Not to be too hyper local, but we are going head to head right now. Well, we're not live, but Jared Stidham I saw is on Greg Hill's show, so I think we're fucked.
Are you nervous?
I'm a little concerned. Well, I wouldn't know. I always think of that as, the entire time I was on that show, it was Brady. I mean, he was suspended for the Deflategate thing. I think we had on like Garoppolo we did live. He was very nice. And we had like McDaniels and somebody. We just cobbled together. But
didn't you have Trump fill in for Brady one time?
Oh, yeah, that might have been it. Yeah, I think we had him one time, too. Yes, we did. Although that wasn't, I don't even know. That might have been it. But I couldn't imagine, so you have Jared Stidham on, today for the first time, I suppose you could do it for 18 minutes. Let's just say that he's actually the starting quarterback. I just sure it'll be Cam Newton. Has Cam Newton not been on there yet, or no?
No, okay. Belichick's protecting him, I guess.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, gee, I wonder what that's about. Get to the bottom of that soon enough. But the third time you interview Jared, I wouldn't know what the maybe he'll be.
It's going to be strictly about the games, I guess.
Yeah, but what?
Well, I bet Brady comes up a lot.
Yeah, but how much?
It's going to weekly, probably.
But he's not going to talk about you. Bill Belichick's going to have Jared Stidham talk about Tom Brady.
No, but they're going to ask. Well, is there a lot of pressure filling in Tom's? It's going to.
But it's also a show where if they say that if the Patriots say don't ask that, they won't though.
Oh, right. I guess so. Yeah.
There's going to be we used to deal with that with, I got along very well with Stacey James, who's the Patriots, whatever, a PR guy.
Yeah.
Once in a while I'd say, and you would have a conversation and you would, wouldn't really lead to much, but there'd be some pushback. But I also knew that Brady was never going to answer anything really anyway, so it didn't matter. But at least, no matter how boring it was, and Brady is boring as an interview subject. People are interested. Yeah. So it's one thing to do, all right, for 20 minutes, we're purposely going to have a boring segment. But those 20 minutes are going to be a 20 share.
Right.
20 minutes of Jared Stidham.
Everyone's
when
turn
no one is going to listen. That's a hard. It's just hard. If just from Greg, that show's perspective, that's a hard thing to sit there. I mean, it's no boring than anything else they do, I guess, but to just sit there and be like, what's question 4 for Jared Stidham?
And I can't think of anything I'd want to hear from him.
If the Patriots are bad, it's going to be brutal.
It's going to be Cam Newton. So I mean, it's a different. It is, but even then, you're going to get. I mean, I think Cam Newton's going to be boring too.
But what? So, on the days you had Belichick. You had Brady. The afternoon show had Belichick. But then, the midday show would have Gerard Mayo and shit like that.
Right.
Would those segments do well? Because I'm just thinking, if those would do well and the Patriots are good this year, then it would be this. I guess people just will listen.
I think the big difference was with those two was that if you asked people who listen to sports talk radio, who's on the morning show, they would say Brady. Yeah. Who's on the afternoon show? Belichick. Who's on the midday show? I have no idea.
Knows?
Yeah, didn't know what time. With Brady, at least it was a sort of appointment. And same with Belichick. People do like listening to Belichick be a dick and say nothing.
Right.
For some reason, they just like it. I don't know. But yeah, I can't possibly imagine what I just saw that and I was like, I couldn't think of a single. I mean, I don't care anyway. But I don't even know. I know nothing about Jared Stidham. Maybe he's fucking hilarious.
Sounds
I doubt
you're
it,
a little jealous.
A little
we
bit.
couldn't get him on here every week.
What if he's a total right winger and he just comes in dropping bombs, talking about the protest? This Black Lives Matter shit is really putting a hair across my ass.
Don't drop that in the 30-second clip.
Oh, geez.
It's in trouble for that. Yeah, I was, I do always wonder about, that's sort of the beauty, I suppose, of PFT and Dan is that they could probably do a good 40-minute interview with Jared Stidham.
Yeah, they would be silly with. But could they do it every week? Could even they do it every week?
No. But they would get more out of him just goofing around than I think certainly than I would.
And they would find something it would be he's PFT's best friend or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? They would find something to do every week, I guess. But
I used to just get mad. I would just get mad because I knew I would always think of it as the guy in the car. Always, that's what I was forever, and I'd be like, this. You could feel it sucking. If say you got that. I remember we had one of those years. We wound up having, when I first started, we had Devin McCourty on every week or something.
Yeah.
As well. And, I didn't get to know him. I met him a couple of times, and he did TV when I would do TV. And he was, seemed perfectly nice guy.
Yeah.
But he was so boring on purpose. That's the thing.
Yeah. I was going to say, now he might be interesting. He might have some things to say now.
He would not on Sports Talk Radio.
Well, that's true.
Social media would.
I'm forgetting he's a Patriot.
Yeah. I remember the last interview, John and Jerry were out, and I was filling in with somebody. And I remember saying to whoever the producer was, watch this. I think we did the McCourty interview in a minute and 38 seconds. I did with the reads. Devin McCourty's brought to you by Audi. Devin, how you doing? Good. Oh, let's go. You ready for Sunday? Yeah. All right. Well, we'll check in with you next week. And he was like, he couldn't have been fucking happier. He's like, oh, great. Because I think they're constantly terrified of answering anything. I remember Danny, when I was actually in the locker room working for EI.com.
Yeah.
And it was when Danny Woodhead signed with the Patriots. Mm-hmm. I think Danny Woodhead's become like a favorite of...
A cult figure, yeah.
Of Pardon My Take even, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he signed there, and he played like a decent first game. And after the game, I was just... Because he had signed that week, I was like, how did it work? Like, where'd you stay during the week? And he's like, eyes dart around me. He's like, I don't really think I should say where I'm like, was it a house or a hotel? He's like, he's like, I just really shouldn't say that.
It's called Methadone Mile.
And as I'm talking to him, swear to God, he's like terrified of like saying what's going on, telling the truth. 2 lockers away is Aaron Hernandez just sitting.
Well, they got to tell you a few things, Kirk.
Who I think at that point, well, I don't know if that point I don't remember what year the murder was. I think he was still a rookie at that point. I think. I don't know.
They have their own kind of cancel culture, right? Like they've got to worry about the stuff they say all the time.
Of course.
Well, the Patriots especially, because just like in-house they would have to deal with.
It's amazing. No Patriot player ever. Matt Light was retired. He said something once and never said. No Patriots player who had played there with Hernandez. I mean, I know on that documentary, Brandon Spike said something. Mm-hmm. But no player has ever really gone in depth to the fact that they lived, traveled, were in meetings, was friends with a fucking murderer who killed himself.
Yeah, I'm curious to know.
So strange.
If there must have been players that were close with him too.
Sure, I would think. Like,
on some level.
Yeah.
That hung out with him outside of football.
But even like a Tim Tebow who went to college with him.
Right.
Like I remember when he was with the Patriots, I think the year after, right? Or no?
Because in the documentary he was asked about it. So yeah, it must have been after it came out.
Yes, he was, right. I always wondered, like, did Tebow go to prison to visit him and like pray with him or something? Like a spiritual...
Like pray the gay away?
Well, no. Well, no, man. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous accusation. You can make that accusation, not me.
Right.
I always wonder, like, because he's a super spiritual guy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, knew him. He went to college with him. He played. I don't know.
I think maybe he just... Unless he was just totally disconnected from everyone he ever played with. That's the only...
I mean, he might have done that for all we know. I mean, Tim Tebow's not one of those guys who...
No, but to be records.
Go and brag about it.
I think people would know if Tim Tebow went. I would think maybe you might be right. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know how we got there. Stidham. So yeah, I thought of that this morning. I was like, geez, that's a tough.
Am I gonna have to go back and listen to that for tomorrow?
Yes, I think so. Because I mean, whatever. How long have we been talking for now?
About 9 minutes.
It's the beauty of doing a podcast. You just talk about this. Like, I don't fucking, we can talk about anything we want. And like they have to. Like Greg Hill, he's different than me. Greg doesn't really care, and I don't mean that as a put down. I do and I don't. But he didn't wake up this morning. I would have woke up this morning like physically ill, being like, "Oh my God."
Well, I can't imagine because as a Patriots, a genuine Patriots fan and a fan of your show, when Brady would come on, I would check into a podcast for 20 minutes. And
because you just and if anything interesting happened, it would be on social media. Anyway.
Yeah, or you guys would be talking about it afterwards. So I would know.
I usually listen just because it was so awkward.
Well, it was so
awkward and painful.
Well, it got more and more awkward as I sort of...
He knew you were going to be a dick.
Yeah, as I became sort of the lead of the show and whatever the transphobic guy. What's his name?
Nazi stuff.
Yeah.
It was Jerry Kelly.
White power.
Your best friend.
I got an old story about Magic Johnson that'll blow your mind away.
You don't remember your best friend's name?
No straight people get that disease. Listen, no straight people.
Yeah, I used to be an altar boy.
Everyone who listened to the podcast last week knows you two are best buddies. So.
Yeah, I heard. I had that discussion. I think. I mean, maybe you mentioned on your show. Like, what did people expect me to do with Jerry last week? Like, spend the whole week screaming about him? What the fuck am I going to... It's fucking over. What am I going to do?
Well, there's an element of when you... not tease, but like when you do the short show or the Periscope or whatever, and you mention something, people think like, oh boy, Monday is going to be a fucking unloading. But it's kind of... With Jerry, it's stuff that you've said before.
Yeah, it's nothing new.
It's the stuff that comes up over and over.
Yeah. And he responded in the way I expected him. Silence, because he's a pussy.
Well, that was the thing, and I mentioned that the other night. But that's the part that would annoy me more if you were... I mean, I don't know what it's like to be in your situation and with your relationship with Jerry, but like the disloyalty stuff keeps coming over and over again. But like when he tweets, Minifans, come listen to my show,
right?
But then you talk about some specific stuff and he doesn't really even address it. That would really annoy me.
If I was a fan of this show, I'd be more like, well, wait a minute. If I'm Jerry, like you fucking shit on me all the time as a Minifan. And now you tell me to listen to the show because the guy I like is like, fuck off. I don't like, plus the show sucks.
Right.
This producer's kid is hideous. There's also that.
Just one of them, though. Just one of them.
I don't know about.
Oh, my God.
I don't see well.
The boy?
Good-looking kid.
Holy fuck.
Handsome young devil.
Oh, tragic. I mean, David,
Culline's
I didn't realize that Cullinane and his roommate, so the story is Cullinane and his two roommates married
Who could forget?
all the three girls next. What I didn't realize was that Cullinane married his sister, had to have, and the roommates married their sisters. I mean, there's no other explanation.
Yeah, they're in an apartment.
I mean,
in
the
Fitchburg.
thing on this kid's face, I mean, has 3 congressmen. It's ridiculous. Has his own zip code. Like, I don't know what to say. I'm just kidding. You know, I like Dave. I do like Dave. I feel bad for Dave. Do you think Dave wants to be producing that show down deep in his gut?
I know he doesn't want to be a part of this.
Oh, he's fine. What, he's upset?
No. I'm just saying. I know he doesn't want to be on a show that you're attacking.
Oh, well, that's life. I mean, that's life. I mean,
What gets him through the day is that when he's done with Jerry's show,
can listen to us.
He's got some real estate infomercials he can go to produce. That's what he
good.
gets really excited
well,
about.
Good for him. I hope Dave does great. I like Dave.
Yeah, I like Dave.
He's casualty of war.
I love Dave's ad reads.
I don't even listen. I don't even know.
I don't know either.
I swear to God, I don't.
It's fun.
Dave's a casualty of war, and his son is a casualty of what happens when something happens during a war. When a bomb, it's like Nagasaki or Hiroshima. You survived it.
A few extra chromosomes in there.
Yeah, what are you going to do? I mean, it's fine.
Two handsome parents. I'm sure.
I'm sure the boy is beautiful. I have no doubt. DEC told me the boy is beautiful, head to toe.
And he's a much better judge of that kind of
Oh, he's very thorough. Quite thorough, as a matter of fact.
Like when you're buying a racehorse.
What is that sound? Jesus, that's creepy. What the fuck what is that from?
I can't stop.
Oh, well, okay. Good enough. All right, what's going on, Steve? What do we got? So we have a guest joining us shortly.
Yeah, you got this Josh guy, the social media.
I really don't
person
want
at
to go into
Barstool.
super like. So he was going on the tweeting binge.
Friday, Saturday?
And a Saturday, and racist, and scumbags, and trash, and I hate these guys. Da da da. So I messaged him. I said, "You want to come on?" No. If you call me, we can talk. Maybe I'll come on. So I called him. We talked, and he said he's going to come on. So I don't really know.
So the thrust of his complaint is that if you think that defense attorneys are going to get the officer,
I don't think he's no.
Floyd off.
No,
it's
we'll
racist?
talk to. No, I think he has a bigger issue with the Blake stuff and the Floyd stuff.
Okay.
Which we can get. We'll get into, I suppose.
Do you think he's read the probable cause affidavit on Blake?
Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out in about what time's it? 20 minutes or so.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, I mean, it's just another example of, it's just another example of somebody at Barstool who just hates us, and that's such is life. I've like I said when I came back last week, I'm not, or when I did the thing, I think by myself. I'm not. I did say I was like, I'm not going to call people and have these conversations, which I wound up doing with him. But I thought it was to get him on the show. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, geez, why doesn't this guy? Why don't we promote it? I don't fucking care. Whatever. I don't care. I know Dave likes the show. I know the show's doing great. I know Erica likes the show. I don't really give a fuck what Josh or Brandon Walker or anybody else really. That doesn't matter. It doesn't. I don't care if the show's tagged on some tweet. It means nothing to me.
No, but it's just annoying that this.
What's
fucking kid,
annoying to me? Why?
No, I mean,
I think Mike's more worked
Josh's
up than
reaction to
anybody.
the. Yeah, I am annoyed because he
Then
fucking.
we're not tagged on a tweet.
No, not with that.
Oh.
I'm saying that.
What is RDC?
Red Dude Cast.
Oh, Christ, go ahead.
I've had these guys on my podcast.
Advertising other podcasts on our podcast.
Vomit. I can only imagine how awful that
Friends of
podcast
mine.
is.
Well, they're real friends. They don't go after me on Twitter like some assholes who I've had on.
Who are friends of you? These guys are real friends of yours?
Red Dude Cast. Yeah.
Why do you keep saying that? Is that their names?
Why does your voice change when you say it
in
too?
the shit both times. Rad Dude Cast. Yeah.
They're my guys.
What does that even mean?
They're rad
my,
dudes.
my buddies.
What are you there? What are you there? Fucking Wackerdoodle, whatever the guy's name is. Who's that?
Copperdoodle?
Copperdoodle?
Yeah, these guys are going to be big. They're going to hit the top, Kirk.
Who are they?
They do.
Why do you keep looking at your fucking shirt every time? First of all, you can't see, and secondly, it's RDC. You want me to tell you every time? Each of you see? Did you see that, Steve? Every time. His
voice gets all weird.
I'm making a harsh political point here.
We'll get back to it. What is
they're comedians, and they were on one of my YouTube shows. Drop the mic.
What is his voice? What are you doing?
This is my promotion voice. This is
For
serious,
what?
Serious business. Drop the mic. Sundays at 5. You can find that on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know, but I know you can, Mike. I know you can. But what? So what's their? Are they weekly or? I'm happy to promote them. I mean, you know.
Yeah. They're weekly. They have.
If they're rad dudes, why not?
They're rad dudes.
What's that, Steve? Sorry, what? Let me look at my shirt. You're like Marlon Brando in The Godfather. You need me to hold up fucking lines for you?
Just as fat, huh?
Jesus God.
Late Brenda.
What? So they just bullshit about stuff, or is it like?
Yeah, it's just silly. It's not topical at all or anything. It's just complete silliness. They fuck around.
Sounds awesome.
Those two.
It's
Wow.
fun.
2 guys?
3 guys.
Who are they?
Anthony DeVito, Greg Stone, and Brendan Nair.
You've had Anthony DeVito on the show, right?
I certainly have had all 3 of them on.
Are they fans of this podcast?
Absolutely.
No,
they said a lot of nice. They said a lot of nice things
fuck
about.
off.
They said a lot of nice things about.
Yeah, fuck them. All right, so go ahead. Get back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get in the way of your passionate point.
No, it just annoyed me that this fucking idiot. Like I had him on. We can obviously have a civil conversation at the very least. Even if
that's right. You had him on your show.
If he thinks I'm a fucking racist or whatever, like we can have a conversation. And instead, he goes right to Twitter, calls all of us trash without. I was wrong. I thought maybe he had listened to the show and heard Trump stuff that he admitted to me that he only listened to clips and fucking overreacted.
Well, he told me he listened to the whole 10-minute thing and
afterwards, I think.
Yeah, we had some conversation. I mean, we're just going to rehash, I think, the conversation we had on the phone, but it's this kind of thing. So I called him. He gave me his number. I called him, and he's like, "Hey," I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "What's going on?" I said, we got 10 minutes. I said, "Let's solve all race relations in America right now. Go."
Did you laugh?
No, he's like, well, if you're going to joke around and be condescending, I don't think we should have this conversation. And I was like, we wound up having a conversation, but I was like, we're fucking working. Can we joke around? We're not actually going to solve anything here.
Someone tweeted like, HR is going to have quite the pile on their desk on Monday, and I liked that tweet because I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And Josh is like, fuck you, man. You know that I DM'd you, and I'm not going to HR. And I was like, it's a joke, Josh. Relax. Everyone fucking
just a sensitive
relax
liberal.
with this shit. Jesus Christ.
Well, I think he's going to say, well, the issue itself isn't a joke. It's like, no shit, but that's where comedy comes from.
Right.
Like, I don't think anybody thinks that Floyd or Blake or anybody, the officer who died in St. Louis last night. I don't think anybody thinks that's funny. I mean, I know, a lot of people don't care the police officer died last night in St. Louis, but
when's the march? When's the march for the Trump supporter who was executed by an Antifa guy?
Yes, I mean, so but that's also like okay, whatever. They care more about this and that, and other people care more about this and that. Nothing's going to get solved. I just think look, if you're going to work with somebody, Dave does what Dave does, and I respect that. But if you work with somebody and you call them trash and racist on social media, you should be required to go on their show and defend yourself. That should be a requirement, no question, no doubt about it. Moving on, but that's and look, he's coming on, so we'll see. I don't know.
Eventually, after a lot of fucking debate, which is like I let him off. I didn't mind that last time. But now it's just like, well, every time, Josh,
reach out and see if he wants to join us now. Because I mean, we're ahead of schedule here, but maybe he wants to join us now. Go ahead, Mike.
He spouts off on fucking Twitter and then is like, I don't know if I want to do it on there. What's the point of doing it on there? Well, what's the point of doing it on Twitter, Josh? If there's no point of doing it on the show where we're actually communicating, what's the point of doing it on Twitter? Nothing's going to get solved there other than fucking silly name calling.
Well, no, he's gonna get other people at Barstool who say he's cool. And
also have interaction on social media, which he never has, it's like everything else. I mean, Brandon did it for a couple of weeks in a different way, and that's why I can't be mad. Like Brandon Walker can say my show sucks and all day. Like I don't really care because it doesn't feel like it's coming from a point of being reality. Right. Whereas when somebody's like, you're a racist, you're an asshole, fuck you, you're trash. It's kind of like, well, what am I supposed not respond? And he brought the Adam Jones thing again. I'm like, am I really fucking doing this? Like, fine, let's do it.
And after last time, like not just me that had a conversation with him. After last time you talked to him and were cordial to him.
I don't think I talked to him.
Or DM'd him, whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, me and Kirk had a good conversation, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Fucking he lied about his conversation with
He just doesn't he doesn't like hearing, and at one point we'll ask him about it. At one point he's like, what do you, what more facts do you need? I'm like, well, I'd like to get every fact I could. I don't know.
That's what he said to me. He said, what are we going to discuss? And I said, well, you seem to think I'm against Jacob Blake, against the NBA protests, and just a flat-out racist. I would dispute all 3 of those. And he replied, like, good night, Mike, or something like that.
5 minutes.
Like, okay.
5 minutes? Okay. Yeah, and then he tweets out, something about Kaepernick. And I was like, I defended Kaepernick every day for, months on my radio.
That felt like him losing it.
This is the weird thing, and I think your tweet hit the nail on the head. He's got this narrative that is total bullshit, and he seems to want to force us to be something that we're not, and I just don't get why.
Oh, I get why. He's upset. He's angry.
Does it all go back to the Ellie thing in the bail fund, the Barstool
he mentioned
bail
that in our
fund
phone
for
conversation,
rapists?
so maybe he'll bring it up where he said that people like Ellie and Rhea care more basically than we do about
bailing out rapists.
I mean, I don't know. So we'll ask him in a couple minutes. Good. All right. Well, good. Put it this way, he's coming on. So
yeah.
And he's keeps saying, "Oh, I'm not a great speaker," and then
I'm guessing this lasts 4.5 minutes.
I don't think it's. But I told him yesterday it's not going to be a screaming match. I don't. He seems to think I'm going to yell and scream. I have no desire to do that.
No,
do you? I mean, why? Like what? I think we're. Like what's
I'm just annoyed by the idea of people you've had some sort of conversation or communication with in the past that you could just do that again. But instead he chose to go, you guys are trash, you're racist, all this bullshit on Twitter because it's he wants people to think that. It's not that he thinks it and wants us to know that he's offended by it. It's he wants anyone who follows him, anyone at Barstool to know that he's against this show. He's one of the good guys.
Honestly,
that fucking annoying.
And again, he does get. I'm sure he goes in and gets the attaboys from the people at work, which is doesn't. That's the thing though, Mike. Like I've worked my whole career. I've worked with people who hate me. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, but
it just doesn't. There's nothing.
I'm such a needy fucking asshole.
Yeah,
I try to be nice to the guy, and that's what pisses me off.
You'll never win.
Is that I was a needy asshole, and I'm like, hey, Josh, let's have a conversation. And I thought it was a good one, and I was like, hey, I learned some stuff listening to you. He said the same to me, and that was all bullshit. It was this fucking la-di-da bullshit that I believed.
Well, you learned
I
from
thought
you.
I was having a good conversation. I'm sure nothing, but he said he did.
Maybe he's a liar.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you say, Steve?
Nothing.
Okay, well, let's talk about buildings for a second. The Store for Men is back open and back on the Kirk Minahan Show, the original sponsor of Kirk Minahan, not just KMS. And they're celebrating their stores being back open with the biggest sale ever. You'll save up to 75% off and more. If you live in New England, head over right now. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. We were there a little while ago. Safe as can be right now. Meanwhile, the positive test rate in Massachusetts is like 0.6, 0.7% now, isn't it?
It's very low. And did you see the CDC revising its numbers?
Yeah, like 26 people have died from coronavirus or something?
People get very mad.
Yeah. With 9,000?
They're saying 96% of coronavirus deaths in the United States had comorbidities, which means they basically had asthma, and that's why they died. Only 6 or
I thought it was 9,000. No?
Somewhere between like 4 and 6% of all casualties were just COVID-19.
I haven't read that really many places though. It's strange. It hasn't been like the mainstream media that much. Why
people
is that?
reached out to me to say that was bullshit. Like, they were very angry. I retweeted that,
yeah.
And people were like, I can't believe you believe that stat. It's bullshit.
I mean, it is the CDC, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Why has it been buried, that story?
Well, I don't think we can trust the CDC anymore because of Trump.
That's true. Who did I see? What national governor or political figure yesterday was? Oh, no, it was Jeffrey Lurie, the owner of the Eagles, I think, had this moment in the Sun yesterday where he had this big speech. And he said that we have whatever percent of the world's population, but X amount of percent of the deaths from coronavirus. So I think it was whatever, 7% of the world's population, 22%.
Yeah, it's a common talking point.
And I felt like saying to this guy, okay, fine, criticize the way we've handled it in America. You really believe the number that like certain countries are producing with?
Oh yeah, China has no cases.
Yeah, like are you that stupid that you fucking believe things that blindly? Like how do some of these people make this money?
How do they even breathe? How do they feed themselves?
So, I mean, like if you jumped in the pool, could he swim? Like I don't even like. Does he? Yeah, right. Does he understand like that? Like you have cereal in the morning and like steak at night, or does he just fucking the first food he sees he puts in his face every morning? Like I don't get that.
But if it is 6%, even if so, coronavirus is maybe it's comorbidities, but coronavirus might be the reason those people died. Like
sure.
If they didn't get coronavirus, they might still be alive.
Well, yeah. I think that's yeah.
Right?
Yes, but when I see 9,000 people have not died, more people have died of corona, those people would still be alive.
Well, I think the big takeaway is that if you're not in a long-term care facility, if you don't have asthma, your risk of dying from coronavirus is
less.
Very, very small.
Which I thought was the case anyway.
Like I was probably in more danger driving on the interstate yesterday than walking around without a mask on. Statistically, I am. Yeah.
But that being said, I'll put the mask on and dance for everyone as long as it makes. Because I just want to avoid the fucking dealing with these fucking people.
Yeah.
But my problem is like that guy that was yelling at Charlie Baker. I'm just wondering like why can't you go to restaurants or like I don't get why that is still, if these are the actual numbers, then why can't you go to even a full capacity restaurant?
Well,
it doesn't make sense to me.
Like Tenet is opening this weekend finally, at long last, right? If they open up movie theaters and it was sold out, completely sold out, would you feel comfortable being in the middle of a sold out movie theater with people right next to you if they were coughing or not coughing or whatever, sniffling or?
I'm.
So that's what I mean. But that's what I mean.
If I chose to go, that would be on me.
Oh, well, obviously you're choosing to go.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying is we can choose to go or choose to not go. If you're afraid of that,
right about
then don't
that.
go.
You're right about that. But I'm saying is, but that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking, would you feel comfortable doing it? Well, anyway, so
Yeah,
Milton's.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
But I'm saying if I bought tickets to a movie theater, then yes, I would.
Oh no! Oh God! Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm asking you?
Yes,
I don't think so.
I do.
What I'm saying. Okay, would you feel comfortable?
I would think about it. Yeah, as comfortable as I felt in Maine or anything else. Yeah.
You're not under. What's going? You're under questioning here. Maybe you are.
Yes, I would go. Yes,
Okay,
I'd feel
good.
very
Go, then
comfortable.
go. Go in the middle of a theater. Please.
Fucking tough guy.
But that's my point, though. Is like it doesn't even matter. Like it's done. Like the fear has been put in people's heads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
The fact that I think about it.
yeah,
at all.
and you're way. You know, there are people who are never going to go back to these things again. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Go to South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, and help out our great friends at Milton's, and they'll help you out as well, and you help the show out. Bang, bang, bang. Or you go online to Miltons.com if you're not in the area, and you get your Tommy Bahama, your Johnny O, your Vineyard Vines, Ralph Lauren, Calvin Klein, Hugo Boss, all shoes 15% off, all underwear 25% off, 75% off, and more other stuff. Biggest sale ever. Go to Miltons.com, the greatest place on earth. Miltons.com. Do that today. All right, we good?
Yep.
You calling Josh now?
I will. Yeah.
No, let's do it.
Morning, what's up?
Hey, Josh, this is Steve. You're live to tape with Kirk Minahan.
Cool, how are you guys?
Hey, Josh, what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
All right. I'm going to try the joke again. You ready to solve all race relations in America in the next 15 minutes or no? There you go.
Oh,
there you go.
He's
There you
laughing. That's
go. There you
Well,
go.
because it was the second time the joke, so it was funnier this time around. Yesterday it sounded a little bit condescending.
Well, it probably was based in some being condescending.
Okay.
I suppose it was coming from me. So,
Yeah.
so you went back and forth with me a little bit, with Mike, with the Minifans over the weekend. So let me start here, I guess. I'll start with this tweet from you. There's nothing to debate. You either support the BLM movement or you're against it. Bottom line, he's against it, meaning I think me. Kirk continues to say he doesn't understand the black experience. 1, no fucking shit. 2, if you don't understand it, then don't speak on it. So I guess I'd ask, like, so what you want is silence on an issue. And I almost feel like that's flipping the script around, because for years, you know, I think white America tried to silence black people from speaking and not having their thoughts. So, I mean, I don't know where it's being productive to tell one side to shut the fuck up in this conversation. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure. We talked about this yesterday a little bit. There's a lot of people that have been talking about it, and we actually did, but when Trill still worked here, we actually did, like, what can you do in support of the movement? And we said, sit back, let black leaders talk, and follow their lead. It was like, when you're questioning stuff and playing devil's advocate and asking stuff, you're not really helping, and you're definitely being detrimental. And I think that's what you're doing for the most part. So in your case, like, I was telling you to shut the fuck up. Not in all cases, I guess. I probably shouldn't have said it that way.
Well, it's all right. But where am I being judgmental and playing devil's advocate? Like, what specifically? And I do, and obviously, as I said yesterday, I do that all the time. That's my job. But where specifically where that happened, where you were like, well, fuck this guy, he's a racist, he's garbage? Like, what happened that led you to say those things?
So the question is, we need all the facts before we need to find out what happened. That really pissed me off, because what facts do you need to know? Because you've just been seeing this happen, police brutality happen to black people so many times, especially in the last couple of months. It's just been on Twitter, it's been blowing up, and you have to have questions instead of, like, I understand people, like, just, they're saying, like, yeah, we need to find all the facts, but like, you said this, I asked you this yesterday, gun to your head, do you think that would happen to a white person? What did you say?
I said no, but I also said no. I said no. I don't think that's what you asked. Maybe you did, but I think what you said is it because Blake was black or Floyd was black? And I said, yeah, I think it probably was. Now, that being said, I also said, and I think you agree with this, we don't actually know. Like, we don't know if the officer in Minnesota did that to George Floyd because he was black. We saw the whole video. We have no proof of that. Now, if you said to me, gun to my head, do I think that's why? Do I think that the fact he was black is that probably would have happened to a white guy? Probably not. But I don't know that, neither do you. And that's why I think when it goes in front of a jury, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be a difficult conversation.
Kirk, I never had a problem with any of your jury conversation, but I'm saying you can make an educated guess and not have to, like, okay.
Yeah, but that's also not a fact, though. That's Josh. I mean, that's just now. Yeah. So now we're in the point of just guessing. We don't know. And I think but go ahead. What were you going to say?
You think it's better to react completely emotionally than based on facts, Josh?
Like I said, you can make an educated guess what happened, like why it happened.
Sure. I mean, do you think Jacob Blake was a good person?
Nope, didn't say that.
Well, I'm just asking, but do you think he was a good person?
You didn't say that.
I know, but I'm asking you. I don't think he was.
I'm not really getting into that. I'm not getting into his character. I'm getting into a man getting shot 7 times or getting shot at 7 times.
Yeah, and as I said to you, and as I said to you, a week ago or whatever, I wanted to know, was there any audio? Did he say he was going to his car? Was he going to say he was going to get a knife? Was he going to say he was going to get a gun? Was he kidnapping his children? What did he do? They were aware of that he had a warrant for sexual assault. Was he threatening to take his kids, go away and kill them? Was there any sound of that? And I wanted to know all of that before I decide, if it's me, before I say, hey, I'm going to make this guy the cause right now of this situation. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I stop you for a second? Because we talked about this yesterday. I asked what justifies 7 shots in the man's back.
I think didn't I say that on the show? I said even if he was resisting arrest, he shouldn't get shot 7 times. Of course,
I said it last week. I'd say it now. Like the shooting him 7 times in the back, I'm going to guess was a major overreach. And the guy should. I hope the cop, if it turns out he's completely guilty, I hope he goes to jail for 500 years.
Yeah, so here's another thing I'm going to say. Like I said this, Kirk said this, and he said this to me yesterday, or maybe it was my DMs, and he's 1,000% right. He said, you're dangerous when you make assumptions off of 30-second clips. However, like Mike, you said that in a podcast. I'm not listening to the whole podcast. What you put out on your clips, your 10-minute clips on your YouTube, and what you put on your Twitter is what I see, I consume. So maybe I did not hear that part, but like,
well, whose fault is that, Josh? It's not my fault.
Yeah, but maybe you should put out better things on your social media to represent your podcast.
Maybe I don't give a shit if you listen to the entire podcast before you react and call me a racist. You should do that. You should get all the fucking facts.
I'll be honest, Josh. Hold on.
Wait.
No. Hold on for 1 second. Hold on for 1 second. Then you can talk as much as you want. For me, the burden on this one is on you. Like you called me racist and garbage. My show, racist and garbage. So you go in there without having all the facts. The burden on that one is on you. And I know you apologized to me privately yesterday. I don't think you went on social media and said that you were wrong about that. I don't care. That doesn't matter to me. But if I called you publicly on social media, some equivalent of that, you'd lose your mind. And you'd be right, especially if it was without any facts.
Okay, can I talk now?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so like you said, I privately apologize to you. I'll also publicly apologize. I don't know any of you guys personally. I know any of you guys' character. I shouldn't be condemning you guys. I'm also not Jesus. I can't damn you guys and call you all racist. However, there's also such thing. Wait. There's also such thing as like casual racism, covert racism, and subtle racism. And I think when you guys play devil advocate, although I don't think some of you guys mean to be, you come off as racist.
Like when?
So. Like, I already explained this to you yesterday. When you play devil's so you're like, you and I, like, I don't want to blast our conversation. You and I had a conversation yesterday.
Yeah, I talked about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you and I had a conversation yesterday. You talked to me about like yourself personally, but then I also kind of like compared you to Clay Travis a little bit because you play devil's advocate and you try to like do this stuff where you. So if you look at all my mentions. They're a dumpster fire full of racist Nina fans.
I don't think. I don't think that's. First of all, I don't know. I won't wait. First of all, I don't know if that's true.
There's also great Nina fans. Wait. There's also great Nina fans as well that have also DM'd me be like, hey, I don't like what everybody's saying to you. I'm sorry. So there's both good and bad. I'm not saying everybody, but like I'm saying, I think you play into it because you've had that following. And you come off as racist. I don't know you personally, but you do come off as that way.
How, Josh? Like when?
Like when you're asking questions and you're just
asking questions, I come across as racist. When I ask questions,
well,
like this was this last question racist? The one before?
What last question?
The one I just asked you when I said when I come across as racist?
No.
Okay. Like which question? When I ask questions, like which question? I just asked two. I apologize if they were racist.
All right, Kirk.
Josh,
hold on, Mike. Hold on. Go ahead, Josh.
I'm pulling up a tweet.
Sure.
Like, when you're playing devil's advocate, it just really pisses me off, and it sounds like you sound fucking.
Unbelievable. Hello?
What's unbelievable?
Unbelievable is you don't have a fucking example when you call me racist, and you don't have an example. I have an example of you being a fucking asshole. I can read the tweets I just did. So I mean, give
We
me.
don't, we don't know. Wait. We don't know. We don't know. This is when you sound fucking stupid and racist. I pulled up the tweet. Relax.
Is when I sound racist? Is that what you said? When I call you an asshole? Why?
No.
Why is that racist?
I just said I pulled up a tweet where you sound racist.
Oh, okay, good. Well, please now that you have the old tweet of me sounding racist, please now these aren't your these aren't the tweets of these aren't the tweets of you using the N-word, right?
Dude, I think nigga all the time. Shut the fuck up. Like I'll say it all the time. Like,
okay, I'm just telling you, Josh. I find that to be casually racist myself, but that's okay. Go ahead.
I'm glad a white man's telling me I'm casually racist. You sound great there. Do you want me to tell you the tweet that I pulled up or no?
Wait, so black people can't be racist?
Wait.
It's only white people, Josh?
I never said that. Never said that at all.
Really? Oh, Jets. I find that to be racist, but go ahead. And I find that to be
I
casually,
that, so.
slightly casually racist. Go ahead.
Cool. Sounds good. Do you want to pull up this?
Go ahead. Let me hear it.
We didn't know any of the facts about what happened in Wisconsin. We didn't know if he had a knife in his pocket. We know he was a record with a fugitive, though. People are so fast to jump to conclusions. You just sound like you're playing like this man should get shot.
I tweeted he had a knife in his pocket? What?
No, that's not a tweet you said. I'm quoting a 10-minute clip that I was bitching about.
Well, you just said I thought you were saying a tweet. So go ahead. Let me hear the quote.
It was a tweet I tweeted about.
Oh, okay. I got you. Go ahead. It's confused. I'm confused. Go ahead. Start again.
No, I just said it.
Well, can you do it one more time? Because I didn't hear it because I was confused. Because I heard you. I was like, I never tweeted that. Let me hear it again.
You said, we didn't know any of the facts about what happened in Wisconsin.
Right.
We didn't know if he had a knife in the pocket. We know he had a record and he was a fugitive, though. People are so fast to jump to conclusions. It sounds like you're justifying that he should be shot. You sound racist.
Oh, absolutely not. No. What I said, no. What I'm saying, that's your interpretation. Josh, hold on. You read something to me. Now I'm going to respond to it. That's your interpretation of it, which is perfectly fine. Like if that's what you feel, that's okay. What I said we didn't know all the facts. Now, one of the facts is he got shot in the back 7 times, and that's reprehensible. No question. Nobody's doubting that.
You were justifying reasons why you should be shot.
It's not. What I'm saying is we didn't know all the facts. We didn't know all of Josh. I'll read you something else. Well, hold on. You just read yours. Jacob Blake was standing over her. The mother saying, "Oh, all my shit." As she lay there on her back, the defendant, suddenly without warning, reached his hand between her legs, penetrated her vaginally with a finger, pulled it out, sniffed it, and said, "Smells like you've been with other men." I mean, so that's one of the facts. So I didn't know, for example, that the officers knew that he had a warrant for sexual assault. I didn't know that a week ago.
How's that relevant to the 7 shots? How's that relevant to the 7 shots?
Well, because it's not relevant to the 7 shots, but it's relevant to the character of Blake, which I didn't know about a week ago.
Bring it up. I'm pissed that man was shot in the sack 7 fucking times, and that police used excessive force with black people.
Well, it does factor into the mindset of a police officer.
Of course, it factors into what the officer is thinking. You don't know what Blake is saying to the guy. You don't know if he's saying, "I'm going to rape this woman again." You don't know if he's saying, "I've got a knife." What'd you say?
I'm saying, at what point do you have to shoot a man 7 times in the back?
Absolutely, Josh. We don't disagree with that at all. I said a week ago.
Wait. Shut the fuck up. What are the other facts that matter?
All the other facts matter because I'll tell you why. And I said this to you last week. There is this idea now that people are idealizing Blake and making him sort of this larger than life figure where he was a questionable. Like, you want to answer the question? Do you think, gun to your head, do you think Jacob Blake was a good human being?
I said no, but I also said his character doesn't matter. He's still shot in the back.
I agree, but I think.
I also said that, but the conversation was about the NBA protesting before anyone knew what happened.
Yeah, they didn't know anything. They should. I shouldn't say that. You're right. They knew one thing.
Okay, hold up. They know what's happening in this country. We've been seeing it for months. We've been seeing it for years. More than months. We've seen it for hundreds of years. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, no question. So what are they protesting? Because there's a continual problem in this country, and it's coming to a boiling point right now. So that's what they protest. So where's the problem with the protest? Like, who cares?
I've said I have no problem. Here's the problem I have with the protests, and I said this yesterday on the phone. I have a problem with the protests, like when police officers are killed, or when businesses are burned down, or other protesters beat the shit out of people. They throw piss at them. I have a problem with that. I think there are people like you, Josh. Whether you and I agree or disagree, I think at your core, you're really upset about this. You're passionate about that. I respect that. I think there are other people, not the majority, but others who have used this A, for political gain, or B, just to go out and fucking do stupid shit. Do you agree with that?
Sure, but can I also say this?
Yeah, good.
Can I also say this? Like, here's another thing. It's like you guys are so anti-looting, so anti-protest, so anti-everything.
I am
You guys never
anti-looting.
give-
That is true. I am anti-looting. Yes.
But you never give like an alternative like thing of what people can do. Also, like
Alternative to lighting buildings on fire and blowing up places. I'll give you an alternative. I'll give you an alternative. Go vote. I read this weekend that 20% of the NBA players are registered to vote. 20% of the NBA players go vote. That is to me.
Also, wait. But then there's like guys like Jacoby Brissett who are getting their whole team to register to vote. Yes,
Great,
we're working.
fantastic. That's great. Good, wonderful.
But the Rodney King riot, like that'll live in history forever. That's something that you remember. Like you know about it, right?
Absolutely.
So, you may not like at the moment that
defending
they're
riots.
What did Rodney King say?
So Josh, the Rodney King thing happens, and here we are 30 years later, and the same stuff's happening. George Floyd dies, Blake gets killed, and I agree, 7 times is reprehensible. It happens again. So what is the benefit of all this, all the rioting, all the looting? Tell me what's come out of it. If you say, hey, this, and this, I'll say, okay, let's have the conversation. What am I seeing that's changing?
To be 1,000% honest with you, like I think the NBA players should have boycotted for longer. I think they should have just avoided the playoffs because it would have like the Montgomery bus boycott went a whole entire year, right? Mm-hmm. So like you have to do something for longevity to make it work. I think that boycott would have been something that would have worked a lot longer term. Oh, once again, I'm not the smartest person in the world. I don't think I have all the answers, but like you're saying these isolated things like aren't working, and I agree some of these things aren't exactly working. I think there has to be something united that like we all like work together on that actually hits home in people's pockets and makes people want to make a change.
Well, I just think there has to be actual legislation. Like and this is what I said the weekend, like the first show I came back after Floyd, and like I always say, and for some reason you don't like this, I can't experience what your life was like or George. I'm just being honest. I don't know what that's like. But until actual legislation is done, until things are done, I feel like we're just twiddling our thumbs and I feel like it's not tangible stuff. Like I'm all for change, but you know. So your
vote argument, like black people have been hearing that for decades.
Yeah, sure, and I think the same communities keep electing the same fucking people who do the same stuff time and time again. It's a definition of insanity.
Yeah, so like your argument of like the protests have been going on and like it's not working. The voting has been going on and it's also just not working out for us. So
I would argue, I would argue the younger generation in America historically hasn't gone out and vote. I mean that's just facts. I mean, go look at the percentages. Okay, you know what I mean?
Do you think that the riots and the looting is more likely to help Biden or Trump win election this fall?
I'm not going to really get into that.
Why not?
Like I don't really need to comment on like my political views.
Well, I mean, I think
we know your political views.
Josh, you were just making the case that rioting and looting is a viable strategy to affect social change. And so I'm asking, do you think that there's a backfire effect where the exact opposite of what you and the rioters want?
Wait, Steve, I never condone rioting. Or I never condone looting. Excuse me. Never condone looting.
Well, you said it was bad that we criticized.
Well, you mentioned the Rodney King thing, and then you said that why are we criticizing looting?
You said we remember the Rodney King issue because of the rioting and looting, and it sounded very much like you were trying to make the argument, a positive argument for rioting and looting.
What productive?
Here's the difference. Like, I'm just not going to condemn black people for being pissed off and doing whatever the fuck they're doing
What's
right
the difference?
now. They're right to be pissed off.
Well, it's a lot of white people doing the looting.
Although
what if a black person gets killed during it, which has happened?
Yes, it's happened. Then who were they killed by?
Sometimes they're killed by black people.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's true. Like, what about Chicago?
Most recently.
During rioting?
So would you call the protest where Kyle Rittenhouse like shot 3 people? Would you not call that a riot or protest?
Oh, sure.
Who killed them?
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
So
Sure.
who they killed them most recently?
Sure, I would. If that's the most recent one.
Also, like, don't you also think they're also killed by cops in the riots too? There's people that are also blind, a bunch of injuries happening from
blind people.
Watch it now, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, we don't care about blind people here, Josh. But
so just in the images of the people getting shot with like rubber bullets in their eyes, like I think you would care about people being blinded by it.
Okay. Are you upset, Josh, about Jay Bishop?
Can we just keep on going? I don't know.
All right.
Well, who's that, Steve? You can tell him.
Jay
I'm
Bishop,
not
Jay Bishop
playing gotcha
was
here.
the Trump supporter who was murdered this weekend in one of these protests, and no one's going to be saying his name. There's never going to be any rally for him just because of the color of his skin, because he's a white guy and he supports Trump.
To be 1,000% honest, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm ignorant to the situation. I would honestly, to be honest, I'm actually putting me in a box. I was gonna say I would need to read up more about it, but then I sound like you guys the same way. So you're trying to like set me up. So I guess. Whatever.
No, Josh, it shows you that maybe you should, if you were that pissed off, we've been pretty open to having a conversation. So maybe you should have done that before going on Twitter and calling us garbage when you clearly don't know what the fuck you were talking about, and you did it before you listened to the podcast.
What did I not know what I was talking about? I quoted you guys.
You didn't listen to the podcast, Josh. You listened to clips, and then we're like, "Why the fuck would I listen to the whole thing?"
Mike,
why would I put context?
Mike. I already said the clips you put out on YouTube and the clips you put on your social do represent your podcast. And if I watch those 10-minute clips, like what would draw me in to be like, hey, I want to listen to that whole fucking podcast when I didn't like the 10-minute clip.
Hey, Mike, he thinks we're racist. We're not going to change his mind. That's okay.
I'm saying we've been open to a conversation, and he's like, "Well, this isn't productive. Your speech isn't productive."
I already apologized to you guys, so you can keep on getting upset about it.
I'm not upset. Josh, I'm not upset. I wasn't upset yesterday. I'm not upset now.
Josh, you called us racist on social media.
Mike's upset.
Privately.
Josh, when I've talked to you privately, did I seem upset? I'm not. You can call me whatever you want. I told you that yesterday.
I'm saying Mike sounds very upset right now.
Well, he's a sensitive baby. We know that. I mean, what are you going to do? Typical white guy. Very sensitive. Can't take the heat. And when things get serious, you know what I mean? He's one of these privileged guys.
I thought Josh
was one of these privileged guys
that would sniff out this bullshit.
No,
but he's not, which disappoints me.
No. You know what? Total cone of privilege, Josh. That's the way he's lived his whole life.
True.
That's the way it is. But we could go in circles about this forever. I just think we have I actually don't. Even when we talked yesterday, I don't even think we disagree on a whole lot. Oddly, and maybe am I wrong? Other than
that's my point. That's why I think Josh should have listened to the podcast, because I don't think
have to listen. Whatever.
If he's going to do that, I think you should.
I agree.
I would feel like an asshole if I tweeted that stuff and
agree.
realized I didn't listen to the full context.
Totally agree with that.
I would feel like an asshole.
I agree with that.
Like I said, your clips that you put out on YouTube and on social media does represent you. And
Josh, have you ever heard of Deke Zucker? Jesus Christ.
Well, but it's our show. I mean, we release them. You know.
Yeah.
Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean? What was your Deke's point?
I'm saying you can see a quote or hear a snippet of a conversation and get it out of context.
It was a 10-minute clip. There's plenty of context there.
You listened to the whole thing and thought we were fucking racist?
The whole 10-minute clip.
Before you tweeted? Before you tweeted?
Yes. I listened.
I mean, he's gonna. I mean, all due respect, Josh. Like 3 weeks from now, anyway, you're gonna tweet that we're racist again. I mean, like this is not. I mean, we're getting along fine now, but you're gonna get upset. You hear something again, you're gonna get triggered. You're gonna overreact. You're gonna start going nuts on Twitter. That's okay. I mean, that's.
I unfollowed your account. I'm just gonna not listen to the content.
That's a loss for us. We're gonna have to.
I know you're gonna fuck, but like you're saying to keep on attacking you guys. I'm not gonna pay attention.
You can do whatever you want. I don't care. But what were you gonna say? You say something, Mike?
Wait. So you and I were arguing about like the context of it, of the thing. Like Kirk, even in a 10-minute clip, you kept on saying something, and then like people were like, "Oh, wait, but that's not justification to this." Like you guys were saying shit, and then you had to kind of like retract it and pull it back a little bit.
That's not retracting. That's saying we don't know everything. That being said, the shooting is outrageous. So first we're racist because. Like, which is it? Like, now you're getting mad at us for doing something you wanted us to do earlier in the conversation. I don't get it. Like, what's your point?
It's also a real conversation.
I'm sorry. You're saying 7 shots. I agree. I keep saying that. What I'm saying is, you don't know what the police officers knew or didn't know. That's it. That's all. I don't think that's saying too much.
I don't think I need to know.
Okay, well, fine.
I don't think you need to know either.
Well, a jury's going to want to know.
That's true. That is true.
That's what we were having a talk about what a defense attorney would do in these situations, just looking at the realities of it and what the implications might be.
Floyd case, not the Jacob Blake case at the time.
But in either case, a jury is going to want all of the facts, so it's relevant to any kind of conversation, trying to understand what's going to happen and what the social implications might be for that.
Yeah, Josh, I wouldn't be surprised if both officers walked, and I'm not saying that from a place of wanting that to be true. I'm just being honest. I think that's an honest conversation to have.
Sure, you can believe that, but I think 5 or 7 shots in someone's back, regardless, like shows intent to kill.
Of course, of course. That being said, you know, we'll find out more and more about Jacob Blake, and I can see a good attorney I can see a good attorney making things difficult for just 1 or 2 jurors out of 12, or however they do it, and it being a hung jury or him walking. And I mean, that's to me is not an impossible scenario at all.
Sure. Do you guys watch do you guys watch any of the videos that Shannon Sharp posts, like just white people interacting with cops or anything like that? Or are you guys not interested in that? Because
Shannon Sharp, is that what you said?
Yeah, the NFL Hall of Famer.
I know who he is. I'm aware of who he is. What about him?
He tweets a lot of videos of interactions that cops have with white people,
right,
and them not complying. Mm-hmm. Like, have you ever watched any of those videos? Like, I'm just kind of like flipping it. Like,
I'm sure it's a completely different experience. No, I haven't, but I'm sure it's a totally different experience. I don't doubt that at all. Like, I don't doubt that. I've never doubted that ever.
So, what's the point of questioning anything when you just know?
Oh, that's a good.
I mean, do you think it's okay? One of the things we've questioned was the push by some Barstool personalities to donate to these bail funds, which it turns out have freed violent rapists who go on to rape again. Do you think that it's okay to question the wisdom of emotionally reacting and urging people to donate to these funds when you have no fucking idea what the implications will be?
I'm actually really glad you brought that up. So, one of my best friends from kindergarten, she started a nonprofit called Rebuild the Block that affects. That tries to help people who in black communities have been affected by rioting and looting. Mm-hmm. So she's raised $200,000. If you want to look her up, that's the one who I would encourage you guys all to donate to. It's called Rebuild the Block. I'll tweet about it later.
Great. Well, it sounds like a great organization, but you didn't answer my question. Do you think it's okay?
No,
is it okay to question the bail fund push?
Hello?
You guys are going to question anything regardless. I would like you're going to question regardless. You're going to say it's your job. So if I say, if I don't question, you're going to be like, well, this happened, and it's also my job to question this. But then I also can find good bail funds and good things for you to actually help people, and then you would just like question those as well.
No, I actually wouldn't if they were clean and they were good and they weren't letting violent criminals back on the street who wind up raping people. I mean, if your friend from kindergarten has a great organization, then that's fantastic. I would be happy to donate to it.
So you're when you talk about like disproving Allie and stuff like that, like that's on Allie for not doing enough research about what it actually does. So that's on Allie.
Okay.
You had to find out where your money is going to. I would agree with that. Jack, I'm not going to name actually. Can you? Steve, I want you to clean that up a little bit. I don't want to name names. Actually, Jack McCarthy DM'd me in I think in June, mm-hmm. and he was asking like, "Hey, where can I donate to?" And he's from Wisconsin, so my sister used to work in Milwaukee and worked with inner city youth in Milwaukee. So I asked Savannah, my older sister, I was like, "Hey, like, what's a good organization that Jack can donate to?" And I just do research to figure out what's a good organization, like, and then I donate to it. Like, I don't think about it. But you guys, like, being so anti-donating to bail funds and other things like that, like, you're anti-donating all bail funds, not just, like, a good bail fund.
That's not true. That's actually not true at all. That's not. It depends on who it's for. I am for looking to see. This is the difference, I think. I'm all for looking at everything individually on its own, and seeing if it's good or bad. That's how I do it, and maybe other people do it other ways. But see, right there is just a baseless accusation, like the Kaepernick thing yesterday. It's based on nothing.
And I don't think any of the three of us are in favor of a cash bail system that disproportionately harms minorities
Absolutely
and poor
not.
people.
Absolutely not.
We've talked about the need for reform of the bail system here in Massachusetts, but as it stands, the fund that Ellie and others encouraged us to donate to posted like $80,000 bail for a convicted rapist on charges of rape.
Yeah, I
just find it odd that Josh can't just say, "Yeah, that was bad."
Well, he did. He said that Ellie should. You just said that's on Ellie.
No, but he said it's on Ellie while simultaneously calling us racist for wanting facts of a case.
Mike, I didn't call you racist. So
you did.
So this is another thing. Like just then, did I call you racist, Mike? I did not
on Twitter.
But I'm saying just then, did I call you racist?
No, Josh. I'm referring.
Okay, so here's another thing. So another thing about like when I check someone and say like, "Hey, this is something that we should do," like you guys get like overly like emotional. It's like, "Oh, you just called me racist because I criticized you." Like,
overly emotional. Did you see your fucking tweets on Friday night, Josh?
I'm saying just now, did I call you racist? And you said I called you racist.
You did not. But I'm
I did not. So don't say I called you racist. Like,
you obviously know what I'm talking about.
I just didn't do it like that. So you said I just called you racist just now, and I did not. So Mike, like,
can we move on? We move on. You've called us racist before. It's fine. Whatever. It's so meaningless.
And I've also apologized for it. So Mike needs to get out of the fuck out of the field.
Well, then stop reacting like that, Josh. You spout off on fucking Twitter and then apologize to us after. How about just don't do it next time? Which you won't.
I don't think I apologized the last time. I think I just had a conversation with you and it went fine. And I don't think I came
thought
at you that
so,
hard.
but apparently not.
Mike, I can get along with a lot of people. Like I told you yesterday, I said a lot of my best friends from high school I don't want to associate with anymore because they're racist people. I can get along with a racist person, no problem. So this is our conversation doesn't go well doesn't mean I don't like you as a person necessarily.
Josh, my point is our conversation would have gone well. It would have gone fine, but you didn't have a conversation.
Like I said,
we have for a half hour or so, right? I mean,
Yeah, now, but only because he spouted off.
About it.
There would have been a different tone to it if he did it before.
Sure.
Okay. Well.
Okay. Okay. Anything else, Steve? Mike?
No, I'm good.
No. Josh,
how's your relationship with Portnoy and KFC?
Kevin and my relationship's fine. Dave does not give a fuck about what I do with who I am.
Well, I'm with you there, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
I think I'm a little bit below Dave's pay range. So.
Yeah. Well. Okay. All right, Josh. Well, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
Have a good one.
All right. You too. There you go.
I don't know.
I mean, it's just kind of. It's fine. Whatever. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I felt like we were talking in circles.
Yeah. After a while, it's kind of like he doesn't.
But my whole point with that was I don't really give a shit if we disagree or don't see eye to eye on the Jacob Blake thing. I think you can have that conversation with people that disagree with you.
Well, I think if his core point is
what I said about protests and all that shit too, which bothers me.
Evidently, I don't know. You're way more triggered about that.
You're very worked up.
I mean,
me and Josh would be like equals at the or he's probably higher than me, I guess. But that's why maybe it bothers me more than you because you can just look at him like some asshole. But it's like we're guys that communicated on what I thought was a friendly level. And then he just said, fuck you.
He's just passionate. He's crazy. He's a liberal. Yeah, he's a lunatic, which is okay. But he's, if he keeps coming back to this, you can't justify shooting somebody in the back 7 times. Well, then I suppose that's true. And I would like to wait and get every single fact, and he would say, well, there's only one fact that matters. And that is core is the disagreement, I think.
But where I kind of agree with him, and I said this on the show last week, and you kind of conceded that I had a point, is that even if he was a violent rapist, it wouldn't mean he should be shot 7 times in the back.
No,
I understand.
But as I said to Josh, though, that doesn't.
I get why what you're saying matters, but I also get why that fucking enrages people because it probably wouldn't happen to a white guy.
I think it probably wouldn't. But that being said, we don't know everything that happened. We don't know what this guy did or didn't do. We don't know everything. Right. That's all. But you need to know all the facts before. And the media is hiding who this Jacob Blake really was.
Right.
That's a different story. And Josh would say, well, it doesn't matter. And I agree. Like, I don't care if you're Mother Teresa or Jacob Blake. You shouldn't get shot 7 times in the back if it's not. Of course not. I don't think anybody's saying that.
I think what pisses people
off. Well, maybe some people are, but I'm not saying that. I don't even know what he brought up the Clay Travis thing yesterday. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Like, I don't even know what that means.
I think what pisses Josh and other people off, and so I was talking to my guy, Kingpin Pete, on Friday.
Okay.
But this is what I'm talking about. Like, I would have brought this point up to Josh had he talked to me after the podcast because it's something I never thought of. But Kingpin Pete said to me, he's like, listen, we grew up in a fucking white as white town. And if the cops came to one of our parties where kids were fucked up, kids would be on painkillers when I was in high school, all kinds of fucked up. And it would never for a second get to the point where
get shot.
Guns are drawn,
right.
Or it wouldn't even come remotely close to that. And I was like, you know what? That's a good point that I've never really taken into consideration. Even if, Billy from my fucking high school was going into his pocket all fucked up, a gun would not be drawn by an East Long Meadow police
Almost
officer.
certainly not, yeah. No,
so that's something that I've never had to deal with, and that would be a point that Josh could make against me.
It's also a point. It's also a point that I happily concede every single time.
Yeah.
And he gets mad at me for saying that.
We never advance the argument that black people and white people are treated exactly the same by police in this country. No one. I don't believe anyone is making that.
Well, I think
argument.
some people maybe on the extreme right make that. point.
Perhaps.
I suppose, but I don't. I never have, and I wouldn't pretend to. It's crazy. But then he was saying, Well, you keep backtracking and saying that you don't know the experience. Well, it's not backtracking. I'm just laying everything out. I don't know what the experience is like. Like I don't know what else.
I thought admitting that kind of ignorance is a fundamental part of anti-racism.
Yeah, I don't get the idea of don't say anything. If you're not black or, I'm not going to criticize anybody else who's black during the black. Well, what?
They painted it in chalk on my street. White silence is violence or something like that.
Also,
are we supposed to be silent or are we supposed to speak out?
You're supposed to speak if you have the right opinions or be silent.
I guess. Well, he came on. To his credit,
he was defending riots and looting as a viable political strategy.
Of course he was. Well, it wasn't even. But it was like I don't know what the most famous part of the Rodney King thing was the riots. Well, that's not good.
Right.
Like that. He's right. That's probably the most.
That's why you remember. But what changed? 30 years
I remember.
Later,
Do you remember two things? The video, which was disgusting, and the fucking riots. Which I just been saying from the start. It was the first show after the Floyd stuff. I'm not sure what all this accomplishes. I think it's great that the message is out there and people are talking about it, but what is this rioting and looting? And
they're destroying their own communities.
Yeah,
like black-owned businesses are getting burned down by
the
these
city
people.
of Portland is gone. Like it's just gone. It's
just utterly destroyed.
It's complete. I mean, you've seen the city in Wisconsin. It looks like a war zone now.
Which is why I said I think the NBA. They only ended up doing one game, so who gives a fuck? But if the NBA shut down, I think that would have been a much better message than fucking rioting.
Agreed.
Because that would be something that would actually be historic.
And on the other hand, who the fuck cares
about the NBA shutting down?
Who cares?
No, but that would have been legitimately if they canceled the NBA finals.
But I'd ask, what did the NBA accomplish? They
Nothing.
shut down. They get
because it was a rain delay, basically.
It doesn't change a damn thing.
They're getting voting booths put in arenas or something now.
Yeah.
Is that what?
Yeah. More people can vote.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have done that anyway.
They already vote at the Red Claws Gymnasium in Portland, Maine. I think that's been happening for a while.
Oh, fuck them. Let's say that.
They are racist. The Red Claws.
They are?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now, how about this? Is this a new read, Steve?
This is a new read.
What is this? What company is this?
This company is called Daddy.
Daddy. Infertility is a huge problem for guys. I know this from Mike. Your sperm count decreases as you age. Daddy's mission is to make the process of fertility testing and sperm banking comfortable, convenient, and affordable. Here we go. All right. No, I have done this, by the way.
I was going to say, yeah.
I have masturbated in a sperm bank.
Right.
I have. I mean, not for, but just
business or pleasure?
No, just for fun.
Just want to try it out.
Yeah, I do Google searches. I pick a random one once in a while. I'll pop in there and give it a yank.
Any stalls open today?
Yeah. No,
can I room 3? Is that open? That's my favorite room.
It is true. I mean, it is true. This is maybe who knows? Maybe Harry in the hands of a process of that. Maybe he was once in a cup.
Right.
No visits to the sperm bank and masturbating in awkward rooms. This is actually I can tell you because I've done it. It is. Can I just tell you? It's every bit as awkward an experience as you think it is because it's so clinical. But like you're going in a room, they give you a cup, and it was
Well, it looks like
15, 16, 14, 13 years ago. So it wasn't quite I guess now you could probably bring your phone in with you and watch porn.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, there's no way they confiscate it.
No, right. Back then,
that would be much more hygienic.
Back then, there was tapes and magazines and shit like that. And I was just like, what the fuck am I going to do here? It was kind of old school in a way.
Yeah.
My old days.
But it's also that's what you were jerking off to anyways, right?
Well, the internet at that point was 2005, 6 was a real thing.
Yeah. Downloading on Kazaa or LimeWire.
Yes,
you have no fucking clue what that video is going to be.
12 minutes left, 11 minutes left. Come on. Jenna Jameson with Asian lesbian. Oh, all right, that's a scene. 12 minutes, you'd sit there with your fucking pants down here.
And Jenna Jameson's not in the video.
No.
you downloaded the 12 viruses and some random.
Right. And you're just like, oh, please, God. So it was a very awkward experience. And I suspect now, as experience it's probably worrisome in this time of coronavirus, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Although I don't think you can get coronavirus from masturbating if you're by yourself. I don't think. Again, it's at-home sperm collection kit, allowing you to collect in the comfort of your own home. Use a provided shipping label, schedule a FedEx at-home pickup, and receive a lab-tested fertility report the very next day. That is pretty impressive. These services at sperm banks usually cost thousands of dollars. I can confirm that. For $199, Daddy provides an at-home sperm collection kit, a lab-tested fertility report, and a free year of sperm storage. We're providing a special limited time offer to the Barstool community of 25% off. Go to daddykit.com, D-A-D-I-K-I-T, D-A-D-I-K-I-T, to order your kit and enter promo code KIRK during checkout. Daddykit.com, D-A-D-I-K-I-T, D-A-D-I-K-I-T, promo code KIRK at checkout. There you go. All right, we'll take a couple of calls. It's a Monday morning. Good Monday morning to everyone.
Oh, yes.
I have some bad news, by the way.
What's that?
From Maine. Aquaboggin is
Oh, that's
I
right.
saw that.
Yeah.
What happened?
Wow.
They've got a sign up that says closed due to unfair government restrictions.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like unfair
They're a little
treatment of
upset
the
about it.
disabled.
That could be it.
People getting mugged there.
What was the allowed capacity at the time?
Well, it seemed like quite a bit.
Oh, really? Probably more than was allowed.
I would suspect more than 25. It felt like, yeah.
Well, apparently this wedding in Millinocket where
Yeah,
there was a
everyone-
case, it turns out it was either the couple or the pastor who had it because like everybody got infected, and then the pastor took it back to his church and it got into the York prison system. There's just these,
Jesus
and they were actually trying to be good about it. They were taking people's temperature at the door and everything, but
That's not good.
kind of snowballed. Not good.
Not good. Who snowballed?
Huh?
The
Pastor?
cases
Oh,
snowballed.
I was going to say, Jesus.
They had someone doing that at the sperm clinics.
Yeah, the daddy challenge. I'm looking forward to it.
All the Minifans should get their tests done and compete to see who's most virile.
Absolutely.
Viral.
Absolutely. This is how the Aunt
Viral,
Nan's thing
Steve.
started.
Virile.
Viral.
Sterile.
Viral. Yeah, you don't say sterile, do you?
He does. That's how this all started.
You do?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can use either.
Either.
You could go.
Do you actually say potato?
Who's on first?
It's a nice tomato sauce.
Man, that Josh is a lot of laughs, isn't he?
He sure is. Funny guy.
Fun to hang out with.
He's definitely going to break into content pretty soon. He likes craft beer.
I think it's good that he's not following the show anymore. He certainly will not engage with this show ever again in the future. That's I've learned that in the past is when people say they're done, they're always done.
It's not going to be anything that's
For me,
comes up in a month.
A month.
2 months.
A week. What's that, Steve?
he's just like Brian Riccio, except for he works for Barstool.
Oh, how about Riccio? That picture. You see John Featherston tweet that picture of Riccio with Ed Markey?
He knows
Good
how to
friends.
get close
Jesus.
to big Democrats.
I gotta say, I gotta endorse Joe Kennedy for the Democratic. Tweet that out, Steve. At some
geez.
point, I'm officially for the Democrat nomination, endorsing Joe Kennedy because I much prefer Monica Cannon Grant to Brian Riccio. I will say that any day of the week, any day of the week.
Good, but how does Riccio have a relationship with all this? I mean, does he
can-
just go and try to get
know
pictures?
these things? Yeah, I mean, I'm not even blaming. I mean, how would Markey possibly know?
Politicians sometimes have a need for somebody like Brian Riccio.
Oh, okay.
That's true,
A henchman.
I suppose. But Markey's going to win tomorrow, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Congratulations.
Kennedy's weird campaign of never accomplishing anything and saying that the Markey campaign was trying to kill him is not going to work.
His highlight was the State of the Union rebuttal when his
Yeah,
lips were all
snot.
shiny. It just looked like a
Chapstick.
fucking disgusting blob. The best thing he has going for him is Kennedy. It'll be strange to see a Kennedy lose an election in Massachusetts.
No shit. Well, you never know. They've been rigging them for years.
Always
Maybe-
make a comeback.
Who is running against him when Markey wins tomorrow? Is your guy, your crazy guy?
Yeah,
He's
there's
where's the O'Connor
two
guy?
guys, Kevin O'Connor and Shiva Ayadurai.
We're endorsing Kevin O'Connor.
Sure.
Officially?
Okay. All right. Load up, Steve.
No, not yet. I just got the tweet out.
Okay. Yeah, that was a bad moment for Markey, who looks like such a. He looks so weak.
But you know what he did is as soon as AOC came out with a Green New Deal, he called her up and was like joined at the hip with her. And was like, I'm going to endorse this. I'm hitching my wagon to AOC. And you would think that naturally AOC would support a younger senator, like this kind of generational change that she advocates for. But no, she is all in the tank for Markey. And that's helped him, I think.
Oh, definitely. I think that's true. Yeah.
Which is weird to think of AOC, she was attending bar 2 years ago and now she's a kingmaker in another state's senatorial primary.
Yeah. I mean, I think she's. If Biden loses, I would say that she's a favorite to be the nominee in 4 years.
Yeah. Well, how old?
She'll be 35.
Oh,
at
okay.
that. She'll be old
Okay.
enough. I read a story about that.
I have no doubt that she'll run for it. Yeah.
In the AOC Portnoy election, who do you think Josh votes for?
Oh, I
Does he
think.
stand by?
Well,
his-
he doesn't tell you.
He's not a company
He
guy,
doesn't tell you where his politics lie.
That's true. He doesn't want to get into it.
No, he's not. He's not.
He's very Sphinx-like.
Yeah, I might be Republican.
You know those college professors who played it both ways? You could never quite tell whether they were left wing
It's like
or
K.
right
Marco.
wing.
He's a Republican, right?
Right.
Registered
These
Republican.
fucking people, man.
That is somewhere.
This is disingenuous.
It's
just like, come on, what
bullshit.
the fuck?
It's okay. Like what? I'd respect Josh where he was like, yeah, I just think you guys are racist.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I'm better at making the arguments in favor of left wing social justice than Josh is.
You should. I'm telling you, you should flip.
That'd be great.
You'd be loved. You'd be beloved.
All right, Captain Obnoxious. I mean, Captain Obnoxious.
Captain
Nonsense. That's a Freudian slip. Captain Nonsense.
Captain Liberal.
Captain Nonsense is now a left winger.
Yeah, why not? You should do a show where it's, SE and Captain Nonsense. You have a debate with yourself politically.
That's interesting.
I would watch that show.
Yeah.
You could do that.
A lot of production work, but
So what? Who cares? We have no interns left, but whatever.
No.
rest in peace.
God, last thing I needed was
Mr. Black.
Send me an email.
a text from Alistair Black last night at 9 o'clock. Leave me alone. I'm trying to watch Cobra Kai in peace.
I texted him. I said, it's been a pleasure.
He had a great internship, and I still don't know what his fucking name is. Is it DJ K? Is
have
it
no
Alistair
idea.
Black?
Tommy.
No, not Tommy. It's Tom.
So he's gone?
He's done with the YouTube social media aspect of his internship, and he would like to transition into sales. But he's hustling.
Oh, really?
He wants a full-time job. He interviewed with a radio station in Tennessee, one in Augusta, Maine.
Oh, good. Well, he did a great job. He did a fantastic job.
He's a hustler.
I'm surprised he wants to get into sales because he's like an on-air guy. You would think
Well, he has to
production would
eat.
be. Oh, right. So he
Yeah.
wants
And
some.
you've heard him on air, too. I mean, you can only write coffee.
Right, like Steve said, he wants to eat.
Yeah. Well, he did a great job. He will be missed. I mean, we got to replace him, Steve.
I know. If you want to intern for the show, send me an email, robinson@barstoolsports.com. I need more interns.
We got one right now?
Went from 7 to
Yeah,
1.
basically one. I lost.
Go down to Justin, that's it?
Yeah.
I had 3 new ones start when right at the beginning of your leave.
And they all bailed?
Yeah, they went and got jobs.
That's a good sign.
Didn't think he'd come back.
All right, load up, Steve?
They're loaded up.
We'll
Kurt.
take a few and then we'll get out of here. An interesting Monday show, I would say.
Yeah. That was longer than you guys expected.
Yes, hello.
Hola,
Hello, good morning.
me llamo es Jorge. Looking to speak to the tall, goofy guy.
Oh, boy.
This is,
Tall goofy guy
What's
here.
that, Mike?
well, let's see.
Steve,
Yes.
why you no let me in studio?
Well, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Well, let's have it out.
I was trying to
I
help.
help you for wheelchair.
I was trying to help you, sir.
Is the door locked today?
I asked for wheelchair.
No, you didn't. You were an electrician. You were coming to fix the lights in the church next
Did that
door.
ever get solved? Did he fix the lights in the church?
No,
I
said
don't know. I
wheelchair-
didn't follow
wheelchair
up.
the studio together.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm
Don't
here.
break
I'm
character.
here.
Hi, hello. Yeah, what happened?
Hello?
Yes, hello. Hello.
¿Qué pasa?
Okay, adios.
Smart move.
Good to talk to us.
I do believe that they speak Portuguese over there. I think it was not Spanish.
We understand, Steve. Okay.
Have security measures been taken?
Well, I closed the door this morning. It was unlocked when I walked in here.
Oh,
so
excellent.
I am a walking security measure.
no one is trying to
very
kill me,
good.
I know.
That's true. Steve was right in that guy's grill.
That's right.
I think I tweeted it, but your fight or flight was great. You just kind of looked like, what are we going to do? If somebody comes in here.
I thought Steve was going to shoot him.
I'm ready. I was ready. I thought it was all lead up because you mentioned moments before, like if someone held a gun to your head and you got a little graphic. So I just
Right.
figured, well, now's the time.
If someone comes in here
Time to go.
intending to cause us harm, Mike is just going to.
I'll give it, Steve.
He's going to go out like he lived.
Right here,
Correct.
boss.
Sitting right there.
Correct. Correct.
Hell of a run.
774, you're up.
Yeah, hey Kirk, I was just wondering, do you bunch it or roll it up when you wipe? And this is a two-parter.
Sure.
What hand do you use?
I use my right hand. I'm a righty. I use my right hand. I have a system, so I give it a little. I don't roll it up. I would say I'm more of a buncher, but I kind of give it while the thing is clean. I kind of give it a quick little rub over the leg, and then let me see here. Yeah, because I go under. Like I don't go around. You know what I'm saying? I go right underneath my balls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like to the right of them almost. Yeah, yeah,
You go down the front?
yeah.
Are you really?
That's very odd.
It's incredibly. It seems like a hassle.
Seems like you got.
Yeah, no, I do. I go that
You
way. Yeah,
How do you get poop all over your balls then? You got poopy balls.
I do have poopy balls. Well, I'm old, but my balls aren't that old yet. I have springy balls still, actually. I think compared to the other people's I look at. Yeah, in touch.
So the poop has been good for him?
Compared to
Yeah, but I'm also extremely regular as a pooper. I think it's because of my running. I
how
can
many times a day?
twice a day.
Oh, okay. Morning and night.
Yeah,
All right, very good.
yeah. You can set your watch to it pretty much. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get in the way of your two-part question.
How do you feel about a bidet?
I'm against
in
it.
the hand.
I'm against it.
Well, I mean, We got the bunching up and we got the hand, so we covered it all. Can we get a YouTube show on this, though?
Sure. I'm happy to shit anytime. It's one of my favorite things to do. I look forward to it's because it's total peace. I can read a little bit. I can think. I take, if I can, I would spend an hour and a half on the toilet. It's one of the great places on earth.
That's how you get hemorrhoids.
Well, no, I don't do that, but I'm saying it's one of the great places on my cross country drives over the years. I have shit in so many wonderful libraries across America because I don't shit in gas stations.
Makes sense.
Pooping across America.
So I'll be driving and like I'll feel a little, when you get the turtle a little bit and then you start playing like you kind of just do a little, you almost do squats.
Prairie dogging it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, if I see a sign like 20 miles away, if I'm in the middle of Idaho, I'll pull over, do a Google search and find where that library is. Oh, Main Street, 126 Main Street. I got the whole thing planned out now. I'll grab a book from there.
Do you find that they're cleaner than just your average gas station?
I cannot recommend.
Because who's shitting in there?
Right.
Yeah.
I cannot recommend shitting in libraries enough. I have shit in libraries in probably 35 states.
Will you shit in a gas station?
No.
I'd
rather shit my pants.
Really?
It's a horrible experience.
I can imagine.
When was the last time you shit your pants?
Not even one of the nicer rest areas.
I had the flu years ago. An awful, awful flu. In the middle of the night, I kind of half woke up and thought I was farting, and I just fucking shit all over myself. It was a disaster.
You gambled and lost.
I gambled. I was so tired and sick, I didn't even realize it. I think I slept for like an hour.
You're like, Harry, get in here and clean this up.
Yeah, I don't think Harry was alive. I don't have kids at that point. I was so sick. And another time driving cross country, I had awful food poisoning.
Oof.
And I don't think I might have shit myself a little bit. Maybe. Those were the last two times.
In the first scenario, are you freaking out when you wake up and realize what happened? Because you're a fastidious kind of guy.
But I was so sick. I mean, it was probably the sickest I've ever been. So I showered and threw it all away, and it was quite a scene. Quite a scene.
Jesus.
Quite a scene. I used to use wipes. I use more traditional toilet paper now. I mean, I could talk about this all day. Doesn't matter to me.
What made you go back? That seems like once you go wipes, it seems like you never turn back.
It feels more substantial.
Okay, you're really doing something.
Yeah,
it feels like you've got more of a layer between your fingers and poop.
Yeah,
which is important.
Right.
Yeah,
that's fair.
And wiping after and washing after is to me like whatever, 50-50. All depends on how much shit you have in your hands. You have a little bit, you're fine. Lick it up and go back to work. It's all going out of there anyway, right,
Patient
Steve?
zero of coronavirus. Correct. Spreading it all over.
All right. Thank you for the call.
You get books.
That guy got
when
the
you
full
go.
answer.
you get books. You get books when you go to the library. I
Right.
feel is not sanitary for the next person who's going to pick up.
I can't worry about them.
George Costanza.
They're going to get
flags.
They're going to get a book and it's covered in fecal material.
No, I am extremely clean. I'm one of the great wipers. I'm saying I'm one of the 20 greatest wipers in history.
But that's not the only thing that bears on the amount of fecal material that goes into the air. Like just the act of flushing sends some fecal particles.
I use my foot.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like
it's in the air.
swirl.
You can't escape it.
There's like a little rush
cover
of,
the book.
of
It's fine.
fecal particles.
Truthfully, I just usually leave the book on the floor. If I'm being totally honest. Supermarkets too. I would say if you're supermarkets, I would put second behind libraries to
I
take
can
a
see
shit.
that because no one's really shitting there.
Yeah. Random resturants. It all depends on the restaurant. Gas stations, I think you're last.
There's a
last
restaurant.
option.
There's a restaurant in Westfield when I went to college there.
Yeah.
And my stepdad went out once, and he comes out, and it had been open like 2 weeks maybe,
Right.
and it had just come out, and my stepdad goes to the bathroom, and he comes out, and he goes, "There's a shit on the bathroom floor, like just a turd," and he tells the waitress, and he goes, "I don't want to get disgusting here, but you guys should know there's a log on the floor," and she goes, "That guy was in here again."
Jesus Christ.
See, I mean, it's always a little bit funny when you walk in and see that, unless you're the person who has to clean it up.
Right.
That's true. Yeah. Well, you've learned that. Having a dog, Steve, it's not easy.
No, it's not. A lot of shit in my future.
That's true. Yes. All right. Hello. You topped that call.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I was calling for an apology.
Sure. Who is this?
However, this pooping, shitting conversation is quite fascinating.
Okay.
So besides, I know you're talking about the library there and supermarket. Is there any non-traditional, non-bathroom outlets where you would recommend taking a poop?
Well,
stop by this studio. Everything's
I'm
pretty
saying
clean.
pooping in the woods is excellent. If you just grab a
Depends what
branch
you
and
have
you kind of
with you.
hang your ass out, it's fantastic.
What do you-
if you've got toilet paper,
what do you wipe
yeah,
it with?
yeah. If you've got toilet paper, I mean, you can do leaves.
Okay.
That's always
that's
a
not
gamble.
comfortable though, Steve.
Or sand-
I'll-
pooping with a nice breeze.
I'll give you a great one. And this pissed off. Is he working right now?
If you're talking about your brothers, the answer is probably no.
No shit. My buddy Matt Quinn, when we drove cross country after 9/11, we've talked about that before. He got mad at me because there's another one I'll do driving cross country is a hotel, like the lobby. Those are always clean.
Yeah. Why would you get mad at you?
Well, hold on, hold your horses. I'm not Josh here.
What the fuck is
What are you
Matt?
so fucking fired up about? Jesus.
Oh, you're gonna poop in hotels, you racist?
So on September 13th or whatever it was, we were somewhere in Texas, the northern part, like the very the top there.
Yep.
So we're driving through it, and there was nags, and I was like, I gotta fucking do everything. So I took a shit, I washed up, I helped myself to the breakfast buffet, and I took a USA Today. And he was so mad at me. I was like, what the fuck are you getting upset about? Like, we're all this, as I said to him at the time, I did. Like, we're all in this together right now.
I was going to say, Matt hadn't forgotten. It seems you had.
Oh, we're all in this war together. We were all one. But he was like, you shouldn't use that. I'm like, why should I use the bathroom? What's a Marriott? I've gone to Marriott's before. Does that really matter? That's like a bagel from I don't know. Is that stealing?
I think it's that it was a USA Today that really got him.
The USA Today is 5 million of them.
Touched his heart.
Would you be offended by that, Steve?
Are you rating a buffet like a homeless person?
It was not like a homeless person. Look like a good bagel. So
No,
hotel.
that's like a key homeless person tactic is to sneak into hotels.
But the hotels anticipate that. They've got plenty.
Later that same day is the famous Did he or didn't he go to Wendy's? That was the same day, I believe.
What a day.
No kidding.
What
huh?
a day for you boys.
Jesus.
Who knew?
What a week in American history.
Almost 2 decades later, we'd still be talking about
Who knew?
both events.
Who knew that'd be the most interesting thing of that week in American history? So I would say hotels as well. Don't forget motels. No.
How do you feel about
Hotels,
porta
yes.
potties? I think I pooped like once in a porta potty.
I have never shit in a porta potty in my life. Ever, never would. I hate even pissing in them. I hate because you piss, you see the shit. The whole thing's disgusting. Yeah. It's quite a disgusting conversation.
We should give you something to aim at, though.
I say
that's
shit
true. I do like breaking them up.
Shit calls only.
I'm still old. I'm still 45. If I do, I still pretend I'm playing Space Invaders with them. Yeah, I do. I'm like, yeah. That's true. And once in a while, you'll see like tampons in there and shit. It's just a whole thing. It's just a whole thing.
Well,
yeah.
It's nice to know where it all goes.
Well, I'm just saying. What else? Would you want an apology for something?
Well, we could. Yeah, so you took a shot at me last week. I didn't really appreciate it.
I don't know who you are.
Big fan. The Dean.
Who?
One of the greatest actors of all time.
Dean Cain?
You're Dean Cain? Who?
You got it, Mike.
I made fun of Dean Cain last week?
I don't remember that.
It was a quick shot. I heard it. I didn't really appreciate it.
I liked your work on Beverly Hills
You were
90210 as Rick, who was Brenda's boyfriend in Paris.
I'm sorry about Herman.
Absolutely.
It'll always be Superman.
Yeah,
Good one,
it's
Steve.
tough times.
I don't think they were related, Steve. I don't think they were related. But maybe they were.
I thought it was a show that I didn't know of. I didn't realize it was a Herman Cain.
Yes. It's tough to keep up with him, Mike. He's good.
I like that. He is good.
What was it, 999? What was this?
Yeah. And if you flip it upside down, what does that spell? The devil's in the details, as
That's
Michelle
true.
Bachman said.
Did she say that? Yes. That was that was an underrated fun nomination.
Primary? Yeah, it was.
Was that the one the Romney won?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else? Dean. Why are you pretending you're Dean Cain? No,
it is Dean Cain.
It is Dean Cain.
Well, I thought you would appreciate my work. You're a big fan of movies.
You were good. You were
theater
excellent
and
as
that kind of
Scott
stuff,
Peterson.
you know?
You were excellent as Scott Peterson, and you were. I was not big. I was not a big Superman fan, so yeah, I didn't really see that one much.
Did you catch my dramatic reenactment of the Peter Stroke, Lisa Page text messages?
I did not, Dean. No,
Incredible
I didn't.
work.
I'm sorry. I didn't get to see
work.
that. I'm sorry, Dean. Well, good to talk to you, Dean.
All right. Well,
and again, we're sorry
now
about.
you got a project.
We're sorry about your
for
Uncle
after
Herman.
this,
I
all right?
apologize.
Uncle Herman.
I don't know if you saw, but he's got a website now that's like hermancane.com. It's just like a right-wing news website, and it's still operating even though he's passed away, and they're still using his Twitter account.
Yeah.
And they just tweeted out something like about that CDC story we covered earlier, like, it looks like coronavirus isn't as deadly as everyone's been saying. And it's like, Herman Cain just died like a week ago from coronavirus?
That does.
Tone deaf.
Yeah, jeez. But him mentioning death, jeez, it makes me think of Chadwick Boseman. That sucked.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Good God. And so Harry wanted to watch. It was totally random. We were looking for a movie to watch when it was raining on, was that Saturday or something? So he read the Jackie Robinson book recently. So we watched that movie, and it's just fucking kind of a kids movie, whatever, with Harrison Ford.
Yeah,
but he was good in it, Chadwick. He was a good actor.
He's a good actor. Yeah.
He was a good
really
actor.
Started his career, right?
It does suck. Yeah, he did something else before that.
He's done some stuff, but Jackie is
that was
really,
kind of his big, yeah. But I mean, it seemed like he was such a good guy, and you see these things. And I retweeted a couple things. That one where he was talking about the big fan who was sick while he knew he was sick,
Yeah,
and
the
just
kid.
God, that was awful. And, I mean, what do they? I mean, it's first of all, obviously, it's terribly die, but like, what do they do with that massive franchise now?
I was wondering. I'm
CGI?
assuming it's someone
think so?
gets.
You saw that fight scene with
No, I don't
De
think
Niro.
that.
Oh god,
It's gonna be that, except for Black Panther.
It'll be who else is in that movie? Michael B. Jordan or someone.
Yeah, but he's like
that.
the bad guy, isn't he, or no?
I don't know. I
Is he or no?
I
Do you see
haven't-
Black
I
Panther?
haven't seen those movies.
Yeah.
Was it Michael B. Jordan the bad guy or no?
No, he was King T'Challa.
Oh,
he was
okay.
he was the good guy. Yeah.
Wait,
So
was,
it'll
who
be-
was
He
the
was
good-
the Black Panther.
Who was the good guy?
Bozeman.
But I'm saying, but who was Michael Jordan in that? Michael B. Jordan. Do you know who that is or no?
Michael B. Jordan was the guy who tried to
Is he the bad guy or
depose
no?
the king. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
the
it's
bad guy.
okay.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
they couldn't use it, but yeah, I
think
I don't know
I mean,
the movies well enough to
You know what they're
going
gonna do? They're gonna write in a death for him and have his little sister be the queen.
Oh, really?
There we go.
of Black
Well, here's the
Panther,
thing:
I
is
think.
it's too. I mean, it's too massive a franchise to just be like
stop
to be
doing it?
morally, and say, oh, it's just a shame, it's a tragedy. They can't do it. It made so much money.
I,
He was in the other ones too, right? Like subsequent. He was in.
Yeah, he was. He was in
Avengers
Infinity War
and
and Endgame.
Civil
Yeah.
War, and all that stuff.
Yeah, he was in Civil War. Yeah,
Terrible, because he was a damn good actor. And he
was,
I
yeah.
think he was gonna have a good career. He was
yeah, and he kind of broke out when he was like in his mid
30s. Yeah, he was
Late.
what 43.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's a good reminder. Go get your prostate
no
checked.
shit. The poor guy.
What I'm always
Colon. Yeah.
Yes.
What I'm always impressed with guys like that is like I could never, if I was getting checked for colon cancer, you'd hear about it. I'm like, well, I might have it. You know what I mean? Like it's impressive to me that he
The stoicism,
kept
suffering
it
in
quiet
silence,
and
Yeah.
yeah.
No kidding. I know. He didn't make a big deal out of it. It's awful. Too bad. But yeah, I mean, 42 is kind of a hokey. I shouldn't say that because actually a couple of scenes that are. Did you ever see it or no?
Yeah.
The scene, it's pretty graphic with the manager of the Phillies who goes after him. It's
Yeah.
a pretty. I mean, it's for a kids movie. It's sort of a simple.
It felt
movie.
like I read books about Jackie Robinson in like fourth grade, and that's what it kind of felt like it was modeled
Yeah, a
after.
little
But yeah,
bit
there
of-
were scenes like that I was surprised they.
It's very hard to do a movie now about Jackie Robinson not turn into total hero worship.
Right.
Because it's just he has this halo effect, which a lot of it is deserved. But I mean, you're not going to do a real story about the man, So it's kind of that thing. But he was very good in it. I thought very good in it. It's he was movie. I think he played Ernie Davis in the movie about Floyd Little. I think or played Floyd. I forget which. He played somebody else too. He played a lot of real life characters.
Yeah. And it seemed like
Including
he was
Black Panther, I think, right? Steve, is that a true story?
Yeah.
True story, Mike?
Yes, it is.
My favorite Mike and the Bad Dog clip ever.
Yeah,
No,
blind
I
guy
mean-
is a superhero.
You wouldn't really know if Wakanda existed.
True, who knows?
Look at that force field up.
And there was this massive, massive hit. So, but yeah, that's a shame. Anyway, go ahead. We'll take a few more.
Hey, Kirk.
What's up?
How are you? I'm glad you're back.
Thank you. Oh, he's also on the Spike Lee. One second. He's also on the Spike Lee Vietnam movie. It's on Netflix, and I haven't seen
The Five
it.
Bloods is good.
Is it?
It is.
He's
Yeah,
in
it's
that,
good.
right?
Yeah.
I want to see that. I'm going to watch that this week. I'm very into Cobra Kai right now.
He has a smaller role than the other four guys, but it's a good movie.
Okay, good. I'll watch that. So go ahead.
All right. Steve, Mike, you guys did a okay job. I give you a C+, filling in for Kirk while he was gone. But, Mike, I was wondering, when's the next part of my cake coming out? That was okay. That was not bad.
Dan's been
You
trying
and
to
Big
schedule
Cat
with me,
got a
but
little-
I've been
Yeah,
too
you got
busy
you
to
got a
respond.
good connection going on with Big Cat.
Thank you very much. I'm sure he's eager to do it again.
All right. Yeah. Good. Well, you guys have a good day. All right. Take care.
You really wanted to answer that question? Okay. Well, there you go.
Great
Dan's
call.
Dan's been bugging me to do it.
I would
I'm like,
imagine.
Listen, Big Cat, come on. You
Yeah.
have your own thing going.
Yeah,
Focus on that.
He's looking for the blind Mike bump.
And who can blame him?
Right.
What's up?
Good chemistry.
Hey guys.
Yeah, it didn't feel like an interview at all. What's up?
I know.
Hey,
I tried.
I know.
first, live show, Jackson, Michigan. Now, quantity-wise with people, yeah, we got a few 100,000, but
Too big.
Steve, it's the birthplace of the Republican Party.
Wow.
I'm not a Republican.
You're little.
You're not a Republican?
Anyways, more
No.
important
I'm
question.
not
Where are you?
registered. I'm unaffiliated.
Okay.
Favorite? What was that?
Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna. I'm skipping this one. Go ahead.
Okay. Favorite Clint Eastwood movie?
Unforgiven, and I love In the Line of Fire too.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's it.
Yes.
You guys have a good day. Kirk, I love you.
I love you too.
My favorite Clint Eastwood movie, ironically, was at the RNC.
That was an excellent performance.
I thought it was brilliant.
Interesting move. I still can't believe that happened. I was trying to think of the actor. I'm trying to think of the actor who I can name the most characters they've played, like the name of, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
De Niro, I would bet.
Probably
Cruise?
De Niro. I would say maybe Cruise. Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Like Ethan Hawke,
Hanks,
Jack
maybe?
Reacher.
Hanks, Brando, although he probably knows many.
I wouldn't say Brando. No, not for me. But I would say, yeah, Pacino's a good one. De Niro's a good one. I have to think of that at some point. Can I name
Denzel?
What's Denzel's name in Crimson Tide?
Fuck if I know.
You know what I mean? Like, I know you can't name it.
Eli.
So that's
In Book of Eli.
Yes, John Q.
That one he did a few years ago, whatever the fuck it was. That
Like
no one saw.
Like I love Flight. I don't know what his name is in that.
Shit.
I mean, I can think
Captain
of it.
something.
Yeah, he has
Pilot.
Yeah. Oh, Hanks for sure.
Flyer Man.
You know, the thing about Hanks is like the reason I would say can I
But
name
what's his name in Castaway?
I know his name in Castaway. It's Chuck Noland. His last name is Noland.
Oh,
Chuck Noland.
Boy, that's not on the nose at all.
So I could true. So here's the thing with Hanks. Here's the thing with Hanks, right? This is why it's gotten easier in the last few years. Fred Rogers, Captain Phillips, Ben Bradley.
Larry Crown.
Oh yeah, okay.
Larry Crown, Sully Sullenberger. Like he's played a lot of real life people in the last. So that could give you like Andrew Beckett. He played. I feel like he played a character named Forrest Gump.
Yep, I think so.
possibly.
That checks out.
So as I'm saying, like what the hell was his name in? Jim Lovell in Apollo 13.
Okay.
So I mean, he's played a lot of real life guys.
Yes, you'd have to go with
so
Hanks
I could.
then.
So that's 8 right there. I
Yeah.
can get you to 10 if I really sat down and thought about it. I'm trying to think of other Hanks roles. Jeez, what's his name? Is it Captain Miller?
Captain Phillips.
No, it's Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, what in the Dan Brown movies and the, like Da Vinci Code.
Oh yeah, what the hell's
he's
his name? in that?
Robert
not Ludlum.
Langland.
Jesus. Yeah,
Robert-
Langland or something. Yes, yeah.
something like that.
What's his name in Green Mile? I can't think of it.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that one I've seen that. I don't love the Green Mile.
I liked it.
It's okay. It's just too.
So when I was a kid.
Oh, in Charlie Wilson's War, he's Representative Charlie Wilson.
Charlie Wilson. That's what I mean. There you go. There's 10 right there, even without thinking. So I would say maybe Hanks.
I would
Maybe
think De Niro would
Cruise?
just come so naturally. You'd fire off 10 De Niros in a minute.
I guess, but like in the last 20 years, how many De Niro characters do you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, like I don't know.
I don't think I know his name from Saving Private Ryan.
I just said, is it Captain Miller or no? Am I wrong? Look it
maybe.
up. Is it Miller? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. What's De Niro's name in was it Jack Burns?
Oh, and
Yeah,
Meet the Parents?
everything like
Hey,
last 20 years.
Captain John Miller.
John. See, I didn't know John Miller.
Well, Frank, damn it, is it Frank?
Oh, from The Irishman.
Yeah.
Sheehan.
Sheehan? I was going to say Shannon.
So, I mean, so maybe 2 in the last. There hasn't been a lot of. I mean, if I thought about it, it's probably been a handful. But like, how many De Niro movies have you really seen in the last 20 years?
I would have thought you would.
I could do it. I mean, I could do it.
Not all,
I mean, I could do like Travis Bickle and Jimmy Conway and Al Capone and you could. I mean, you could get Jake LaMotta. I mean, you could
Ace
get
Rothstein.
Ace Rothstein,
You could
Jack
name him in
Walsh.
all the Toy Story movies.
Who's that? Hanks.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, true
Woody.
too. Woody.
Yes.
Right. That's what I mean. Hanks might be the winner, the secret winner.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm trying to remember his name in Splash. I'm forgetting it, which is bad. Freddie. John Candy is Freddie. What the hell is his name in that? Alan. Is it Alan Stanwyck?
Alan Bauer.
Who's Alan Stanwyck? Oh, that's from Fletch. Stanwyck. Alan, that's Tim Athens' character in Fletch.
The calls today have really inspired some conversation.
No kidding. We've done it all during these calls.
Yes.
All right, we'll take a few more. Hello. But Cruise for sure, too.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, Shiva or O'Connor?
That's weird.
You know what? You'll get that answer later. We discussed it earlier in the
Big
show.
tease.
Okay. Hey, Kirk.
Yeah.
Kirk,
It's got to be O'Connor, right, Steve?
so
Yeah, I mean, I'm not in favor of a guy who beats his wife.
Oh, is that
His
true?
girlfriend?
Oh, he does?
allegedly, according to the police report.
Jesus. Okay.
Well, if he didn't, we could just assume.
Well, she did.
Important, right?
She did leave the air conditioner on. So
Oh, well, Jesus. What's that? What's going on?
oh, hey, 2 quick questions for you.
Sure.
Number one, when you see like idiot shitheads like this kid Joshua.
We had him on
Does
today.
that ever like?
We talked to him today for a while, but go ahead.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, does that ever make you like so mad and like make you like want to vote Republican?
Why don't you ask Mike that question? Mike's more upset about this than I am.
Mike just signed up for Proud Boys.
Old Mike, they call him.
I told this kid Josh yesterday. I was like, I have never voted for a Republican for president in my entire life. And like, you tell somebody like that, they just don't want to believe it's true. Now, I'm not saying I will never do it. I might vote for Donald Trump in November. I almost want to now, honestly, just to fucking piss people off.
Someone said on Twitter, they were like, the racist Republican show that you're talking about, one guy voted for Hillary Clinton, the other guy wanted to vote for Andrew Yang, and the other guy, all right, but 2 out of 3.
I didn't vote.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I would vote for Rand Paul right now. That's who I would vote for.
Same, yeah, I could vote for Rand Paul, but I didn't vote for Trump.
Who didn't vote at all?
Rand Paul.
I abstained.
I wish Rand Paul had different hair, but I'm
going to start
saying.
saying.
Well, yeah, he is ugly. That's for sure.
It's not he's ugly.
Well, that's what Trump said during the debate.
That's right. Trump also said that Ted Cruz's wife was ugly. So. Also said that Ted Cruz's dad killed Kennedy. So
hey, he's got a lot of hits, whether you vote for him or not.
He's just asking.
Cruz is
just asking questions.
Another guy wanted Ted Cruz not to be he wanted him disqualified because he wasn't born in the United States. Remember too.
He's the Calgary Comet.
I like Cruz with that beard though. It's a better look for him.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd stay with the beard. Does he still have it?
He's had a poor run last couple of years, getting beat up by deranged liberals.
True. Well, that was great theater 4 years ago when he walked in that stage at the RNC and they booed the fucking shit out of him. That was a tremendous television. Oh,
it was good television. Him leaving the convention the other night and those Antifa trying to get up in his face and harass him.
Ooh, you mean talking about Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yes. Well, he said he was assaulted in this tweet. He was not assaulted.
Yeah. Well, it was.
I'm just saying.
Mentally assaulted.
I'm just saying.
Do you think Trump is happy that was being displayed on television?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Joe Biden supporters getting violent in the streets.
Trump's going to win again. These one thing these idiots don't understand. They're going to give Trump the election. What? Yeah. Another question or no?
Yeah. My girlfriend. Well, I mean, I kind of pissed her off. So who knows? But we're planning on going cross country in a few weeks. I just wanted to get your. Opinions. We're thinking about going to Montana, South Dakota, Wyoming, and ending in Malibu.
Again, he's got to listen to the whole show. Yeah. You gave him some great cross-country driving advice earlier.
The capital of South Dakota is Pierre. Okay, that's the capital of South Dakota. What do you think the population is?
Pierre, the whole state.
Of Pierre.
120,000.
I was going to guess 90.
Steve?
It is 13,646 as of the 2010 census.
Yes. That's to give you an idea of what South Dakota is like to drive through. It is
wow.
quiet.
I just assumed I was way underrating South Dakota.
It is quiet.
To put that in perspective, the population of Augusta, Maine is almost 20,000.
Yes, it is like it would be like Winchester being There's a couple of parts. I find South Dakota to be a tough state to drive through, and Nebraska. Those are the two toughest states to drive through, I think.
I think East Long Meadow is bigger than South Dakota.
I'm sure. Well, not South Dakota, but
I'm sorry, Pierre. Right?
Yeah, yes, but yeah, Montana's nice. It's nice. It's but just prepare. You could take. By the way, you could take 90 all the way from the Mass Pike to Washington State if you want. It's an interesting drive. Minnesota is very nice to drive through there.
Minnesota. All right. Thank you, Podcast Jesus.
You're welcome. So you wrote that down. Minnesota. You've never heard of it before.
Minnesota.
Good luck on that.
Good morning, guys. It's Tabucky Jones calling you back.
I didn't realize we talked to you before, Tabucky.
I think he's called in once.
Wow. Former Patriots first-round pick, Tabucky Jones.
A couple months ago.
Oh, good.
Hello, Tabucky.
Nice to catch up to you with you again, Tabucky.
You'll be on every Monday.
So
going forward.
No kidding. Right.
Last week, a gentleman called you offering to take you out to golf.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if I could pick you up, we'd go for a cheap lunch, go down to Dorchester and tag team crack whore.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can do that if you'd like.
That's just as likely to happen as Kirk golfing with that other guy. So
no, we played 36 holes this weekend. It was great. We had a good time.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
I didn't realize you.
Thank you, Tabucky. Yeah, well, Steve will take your number down. We'll see. Nice
well,
talk.
I can't afford 36 holes of crack whore.
Sure, I understand. I got
if
you,
you could.
Tabucky. It's a good one, Tabucky. Glad you stayed on for that second one.
Tabucky likes to close strong. Goes on
I gotta say, probably a tough time to be a crack whore.
I don't know. Prices are cheap. Yeah, I guess.
You know what? I bet the crack whore. I think the prostitution game has suffered. I think the crack whore business has stayed strong.
I'd like to think
so. Maybe. I guess Probably glory holes are one of the safest ways to do that kind of thing, right?
I don't know that, Steve.
Kind of hygienic, right?
Sure.
I don't think it's hygienic at all. It's less non-hygienic, maybe.
You don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe you're right. Are they still loaded up, Steve?
They're still loaded up, Kirk.
Okay. Let's take one or two more, shall we?
Hey, what's up, Kirk?
Not too much. Good morning. Interesting Monday show. I think
I hadn't
people
called
will
in a
enjoy
while.
it. I hope.
Last time I called, I got anal cunnilingus advice from Brandy Love, and it didn't
Oh,
work out
wow.
so well.
I do remember that, yes.
Yeah, it was nice to hear. So, speaking of cunnilingus from the anal, I want to go into your sidekick, Mike.
Sure. Of
course.
He's fucking sucks.
Oh.
Yep.
And I was so disappointed while you were away that the show, even just his show, to hold it up. And I don't know how you deal with it, man. What really, what keeps them
Tried to
around?
kill himself.
What is
Doesn't
why
deal with
you love Mike so much?
Did I ever say I love Mike at all?
No, you haven't actually. But why is he still there? It's like he's got to work on it. I think he does better when he's actually at on site and praying. I got into the show because of Mike, but his stock has been lowering. No offense to himself.
How'd you get the show because of Mike?
Well, I'm sorry.
How'd you get the show? You got the show because of Mike and not because of me?
Well, Mike was taunting the Red Sox, and I thought it was fucking hysterical. And then I was like, oh, Kirk's got a show back on, and then I got into it, and I've been a fan ever since. But, I almost don't listen now because of Mike.
You don't listen because of Mike?
Mike sucks.
I got you. You don't like Mike. That's fine. Plenty don't. But you actually don't listen to the show because he's that bad?
Oh, well, when you're gone, it's like the whole network's off. You know what I mean?
Well, I know that. We don't have a show.
It's not like that. That's exactly what the case is.
You don't listen to the show while you don't listen to the show while I'm gone. Well, okay. Look, a lot of people feel that way about Mike. But a lot of people like Mike too, I think. But I hear from them.
You got to coach Mike.
I think this guy's closer to how I feel.
I'm not coaching anyone. I'm 45 years old. Mike's an adult. I'm not coaching anybody to do anything. I was trying to listen to some of the YouTube stuff. I was bouncing. Shut the fuck up for a second. I was listening to some of the YouTube shows this weekend. The KMS rundown. I watched some of it.
Those are my life coaches. They say.
Ned Snark was on there.
Yes.
And he was shitting on you a little bit.
But he's not a fan. Yeah.
And he's not. He's like, I want to say to Mike, how old are you, Mike? 28?
Oh, I know what you're going to say, yeah.
He's like, I found
that an interesting comparison.
He's like, when Napoleon was 28, he had conquered the world. He's like, yeah, Mike is not Napoleon.
Yeah.
Focus more maybe on somebody who's a podcaster.
Right.
Did you watch History Buffs?
I found that.
I didn't watch it yet. Oh. I will. I promise I'll watch it. I promise.
No, you don't have to.
No, it's okay. I heard you were ranting and raving for the first 10 minutes of it.
I was,
I'll
yes.
catch it.
They got right into it.
What was the topic?
The Peloponnesian War.
Yeah.
Peloponnesian War. Okay. I will listen to it. I promise I will watch it.
I think I was the only one there who's actually read Thucydides, so I kind of had to take the lead.
That was really boring, Steve. That sucked.
Yeah, it was a fucking history show. It was a history show.
This guy hates everybody.
I like the idea of just doing a show every day with this guy on the line.
That sucks. You suck.
Yeah, I don't care for that.
Well, it seems like you. I mean, do you hate me too? I mean, do you hate the whole show? I don't understand.
No, I like Steve. Steve's great with politics. Steve's really good. I enjoy Steve, and he's a good producer. I give him props for that. Okay. Oh, I love your show, man. I just Mike's just sometimes just sucks.
Right?
He'll kill a joke in a fucking second.
No question. I don't think anybody disagrees with that.
That one really hurts. That one actually hurt my feelings.
Were you expecting pushback? Because it doesn't even seem like Mike is pushing back.
No. I knew I'd nail it when I called in. I'm speaking to the masses here. But I will say, Mike, I'm engaged to a girl named Alba, by the way, and she has big feet. So we have
Look at us.
There you go.
We have some things in common.
Thanks
we can break bread together sometime.
Hopefully this divide will be bridged sometime.
Yes. But no, I say a lot of that in the mirror. I agree with the guy.
Jeez. Wow. Well, all right. Well, at least he was amusing about it.
Yes. By the way, I did have I inspect the parents are over nonstop now. I couldn't meet them for a year and a half. Now they're over all the time.
Hold on a second. You're not drop-in distance away from them now, are you?
Seems like it.
Where did they live in the South Shore or something?
Yeah,
no?
50 minutes away.
Oh, God.
What
They're still dropping
Why
in.
are they going? Is it because no one else is there or something?
I don't know.
It seems like this is Alba's place and you live in it.
Does it seem like that to you?
Is that the sense I'm getting? Or no?
No. It's been very nice. But I just wanted to report that I did a little foot inspection.
Of who?
The dad has... We're a shoes-off house.
I don't like... Are you really?
Oh, yeah.
How close?
Sick to my stomach.
Socks on.
How close did you get to his feet?
I was staring at him pretty good.
You're blind though. Were you holding them?
comically small.
Were you giving him a foot
Really?
rub? Is that like an
yeah.
Albanian tradition?
Huh.
Why don't you just go look at his shoes? You could see the shoe size.
I should have. Well, I had the goods right in front of me. I didn't need to.
So how did Alba's feet get so big?
Yeah, my mom must have size 30.
That's what I was wondering. Her I have not inspected yet, so she's
Her
my
mom-
next. She's my next subject.
Is her mom, Akeem Olajuwon or something?
But your drop-in distance from your in-laws, are they like showing up
It's an hour
unannounced?
away, though, right?
Yeah, not dropping distance.
Are they showing up
Almost an hour.
unannounced, though?
No.
Okay.
But they're back-to-back days this weekend?
Friday and Sunday.
Oh, fuck that.
You're telling me.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Well, have you had a conversation with Alba about it yet?
I said I get this because it's like we're just moving in,
Yeah, the
and they
newness
want,
of it.
but it's not going to like continue, right?
How long do they stay for?
Well, a couple hours. Few
Oh, God.
Yeah,
That sounds dreadful.
You're going to have to develop strategies to prevent them from coming over, like just wandering around naked.
I don't even think you're considering that I'm out of 90% of the conversation. Like I don't understand what the fuck is
But
going on.
do you feel like you have to
straight up torture? Mike's just sitting there listening to people babble in Albanian.
Do you feel like you have to be in the room while they're there to be polite? Can't you just go in your room?
No, I can't do that.
Oh, I do that.
I think it's pretty
really?
It's pretty disrespectful for them
Maybe-
to speak
well-
only Albanian around you.
But
I was
that's
walking
after a number of years.
I was
No.
walking Clyde the other day. It was just me and Clyde. No, it was me, Clyde, and Harry. And this person was walking their dog, and they stopped and they just started talking to me. And they're like, "Oh, which is?" And I just kept walking. I was like, I have no desire to have this conversation. My life is too short. I don't care.
Well, the city is
And I
like
told Harry that I was like, you don't have to have conversations with people if you don't want to.
the city has hardened me on stuff like that because me and Alba were at my parents' house a few weeks or months ago, and we took a walk around the neighborhood, and other people were out walking, and they're like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I'm like, "Who the fuck is this asshole? Think he's saying hello to me?"
Just keep your
You
head
just
down.
walk, but why are you acknowledging me?
There's something about having a dog that makes other people want to talk to
You
you.
think you're friendly or something.
Yeah,
It's like,
I
man,
said just
don't-
because we're both on the street doesn't
Like I've
mean
trained
we-
this dog to attack you if I say the right
We're
words.
both walking around.
That's
Something
all we
has
ha- all we
four-
have in common.
Has 4 legs. Like that's it. Like there's no. It doesn't bond us, you idiot.
Right.
You know, we both have jackets on. Like, do we don't want to talk about that? I don't understand that. I don't get it. I fucking
Some
hate
weather
people.
we're having.
No shit. All right, take a few more, Steve. These fucking people. Actually, good calls tonight, I have to say.
Yeah.
Hello.
Sure. You and I have similar views on the Catholic Church, and I got 3 boys that are all baptized. But that's it. I heard you mention last week about Harry's first communion, so I was surprised to hear that. How are your kids going through CCD and all that stuff?
Yeah, but like very like I think
yeah.
Harry's gonna get first communion. I think we're calling it a day. It
You're
seems like
just going to go leave him at the church?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
I'll be back in 3 or 4 hours to
I
pick
think
you up.
everyone's
Have fun with
comfortable.
Father O'Malley.
I think everyone's comfortable with us just sort of, it's just so corrupt and it's so they fucked it up so bad. I just have no patience and no use for it. I just can't give him a dollar. It's too bad because I know there's a lot of well, nobody cares about you.
The truth is, you did give them money because they got PPP loans.
Well, that's true, but no, I appreciate it. Thanks for the call. But I like, and there are plenty of good people, and there are plenty of good priests, and people who go to church every week, and it's a great thing. I totally understand that. I've been probably too hard on those people over the years, but man, it's just madness that this thing has continued to go on and on and on and on. It's just crazy. No other exists. This would never happen anywhere else.
Well, they cleaned it up now, right? It was a big story, and now
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sure it doesn't happen
okay.
anymore,
Yeah, I'm
right?
sure there'll be no scandal that comes out
Yeah.
next year about the church in the world somewhere. But what can you do? What can you do?
Nothing you can do.
Leave the church.
Right. And that's
convert to Episcopalianism.
or just but it's hard though because I think people are rooted in Catholic. If you've been raised, it's a tough conversation.
That's why you go to Episcopalianism. It's like Catholicism, except for without the popey stuff and the child rape.
Is that what you do?
I would say I really don't go to church frequently, but I would say I'm more inclined towards Episcopalianism. Yeah.
Okay. Good. All right. Hello. Are they loaded up, Steve?
They're loaded up, Kirk.
Wow. People want to talk to. That's nice. So nice to have a conversation.
Good morning,
and a dialogue.
gentlemen.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. Hello, Sheldon. How are you?
Long time
not
no
too bad.
speak.
That's true. We haven't
Good
talked
to
in a
have
while,
you back.
Sheldon.
I missed you, and I love you.
Thank you very much. You talking to me?
Yes, yeah, of course. I'm not talking to Mike.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Sheldon.
I wouldn't think so. What's new?
Okay, so you guys go through some rough patches together. It happens. You guys see each other almost every day.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever thought of doing a team bonding trip? And if you did, what would it be?
I have to
we
say,
did in Maine. We all stayed together, and you saw how that worked out.
I have to say, it's not crossed my mind. I'll be honest with you.
No, we did. We talked about getting a little Airbnb somewhere and going and hanging out.
I told you if we get that radio place, I'll nicest place you want. I'll spring for it. No question.
So, like, you guys wouldn't go to a dude ranch and, like, work cows together?
No.
Do you fucking listen to this show, Sheldon?
Dude. Of all the suggestions.
Well, I'm actually just looking for free labor.
Oh, well, yeah. Mike and Steve should go out and do that. That'd be fine by me.
I'd be happy to. Me and Ted.
Your farm's like automated. The cows milk themselves, don't they?
Well, Sheldon, if we ever did like a weekend of shows in North Dakota somewhere, is there a place around you that we could stay? I'm not staying at your house. Is there like a hotel?
Like a manger or something?
Well, like a nice place, you know.
Yeah, there's a hotel. They just redid the hotel in my town. Otherwise, you got to drive 30 miles.
Have you checked out the shitter there?
I-94 to get to one.
I-94, I know it. I know it well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I could see us doing a week out in North Dakota, out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, is there a place we could? Is there a local radio station out there, Sheldon?
Yes, there is.
Oh, okay. You ask a question, you get an answer.
Yes,
as a matter of fact, no.
There is technology. There is radio.
AM or FM?
Oh,
Ham.
I take either one. I'm not opposed to either one.
Okay, well, there's 550 AM, and then there's a bunch of FMs. So, I mean, that is possible.
Believe it or not, there are more than one radio station in North Dakota.
That's how you know it's a small town that Sheldon lives in. There's 550 AM and there's a bunch of FM.
Yeah, a whole bunch of FM.
We are flush with FM radio.
Why don't I listen to the radio anymore? I forgot the numbers.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Look, hey, move to North Dakota. We've got a bunch of FM radio stations.
I've not listened to radio since I went away. I haven't listened to anything. Like, I haven't listened to EI in over a month.
Not even to Market.
No,
I was
nothing.
listening to Cooner on the way in this morning.
How's he doing?
Oh, he's all up in
what's
the
he
ladder.
ranting about?
The liberals are destroying America.
That's new. That's good.
Obviously true, but
Well, I mean, that is accurate, though.
thank you, Sheldon. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Cooner would have added a lot to that bathroom discussion, by the way.
Oh, he sure would have.
An expert.
You have no idea.
Destructive.
Did he enjoy the restaurant when you and your stepfather were there or no?
Yes, he may have been the culprit.
Great guy.
I hope he did.
Not one of not one for accuracy, but
how dare you accuse me of that?
Accuracy on the radio or where he drops his shit.
Well, what do you think? I like Jeff, so yeah. Anything else, Sheldon?
Well, that's all I got for today. Have a good day, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sheldon.
What did he? The Dude Ranch stuff.
Yes, poignant as always, Sheldon.
We could do that.
Have you ever been on a horse?
No.
Ever milked a cow?
No.
Have you ever done farm labor at all?
No.
Ever slaughtered a pig?
No. Why would I? What?
Like as a youth, you never worked?
No, my daughter
like,
Kate
hay?
is huge in the horses. So she's
okay.
massively big. But no, I
is it a phase or is it a more durable thing? I feel like all girls.
I think
go
it's
through a horse
pretty
phase.
durable. I think she's in it for the long run. Yeah.
If we go to
that'll be an inexpensive hobby.
Already has been. What's that?
If we go to North Dakota, will you shoot a promo on a horse? Like, hey, buckaroos.
Absolutely. Yes.
Make sure you buy your tickets.
We'll recreate the Vladimir Putin shot. We'll get you a crossbow. Take your shirt off and carry a crossbow. You're like inches away from pulling the trigger on a North Dakota trip.
We may do a live show in North Dakota at some point. That is a perfect Minifan location, isn't it? It is. Middle of nowhere, North Dakota, except I'm going to have to deal with Sheldon. So it's kind of...
He'll be hosting us.
That's
Sheldon will be the VIP too.
Yeah, he's going to feel like it's going to be his big thing. But it's not that hard to get to North Dakota.
There's always one lucky Minifan who gets the entire operation to come right in their backyard.
That's true.
We should do it for like Sheldon's, but we should really focus on Sheldon for no real reason.
That's true.
That would be fitting.
Listen, what's on AM? I mean, is Sheldon near, say, Fargo? I don't even know.
Who knows?
Is Mark?
I don't know where he resides. He's a mystery, that guy.
Oh really man, Sheldon was downplaying, if anything, the amount of radio stations in North Dakota.
Well, that's how you do it.
I see multiple.
Sheldon's a humble guy.
I see multiple AM stations.
KFYR is 550 AM North Dakota.
Oh man, look at all these radio stations. Holy cow.
The legendary voice of the Northern Plains.
KFYR, the Fire.
That's right.
I'm guessing it's called.
I'm looking at their lineup here. I'm going to guess. Yeah, I figured. Rush is on there.
Okay.
They got Buck Sexton on there.
Oh, really?
So those are the stations he's talking about.
Oh, good.
Somebody named Lisa St. Regis. Are you familiar with her?
No, I've never heard of Lisa St. Regis. Oh. She must be the local flavor.
I like that name. I wish that was my name. Kirk St. Regis.
You could make it that.
Right now you get the Phil Parker Show. That's a great name for a North
Parker?
Dakota radio station. Phil Parker.
I prefer Pete Mundo.
The picture of him is like he's on the mic and he's making a point. I like
that. Never seen that before.
Speaking of
cartoon fist pointing at you.
He's got something to say.
Speaking of AM radio, I have a little bit of sound that I can play for you.
Oh yeah, let me hear it.
Brandon in Newark, New Jersey. You're on the air with Congressman Khanna.
Hi, Tom. Hi, Congressman. I'm just curious if you guys are ready for Captain Nonsense to come put a whooping on you this Sunday.
Yeah, right. Okay. I
Is
have
that
a
you,
feeling,
Mike?
He's somebody who thinks he's really cool. Elaine in Amherst, Massachusetts.
It's certainly not the best call I've done, but I think my favorite because they have a congressman on the line and they are taking this very seriously.
Sure.
And the call screener says, "All right, Brandon, get right to your point. No small talk. Get right to the congressman." And
Well, you did.
Tom, and I did. And I got hung
That
up
guy
on.
sounds
But
disgusted, huh?
I'm like as I hear the beep beep beep, I'm saying, "And the Mississippi Madman is coming for you."
I'm saying it's bizarre.
It's disgusting.
And my other favorite part is that he either thinks that it is Steve or that it's like one of Steve's goons.
Oh no, he knows. He
being
thinks
sicked on him.
he's like, the biggest mistake I ever made was having that kid on.
Let me hear it again.
Brandon in Newark, New Jersey. You're on the air with Congressman Khanna.
Hi, Tom. Hi, Congressman. I'm just curious if you guys are ready for Captain Nonsense to come put a whooping on you this Sunday.
Yeah, right. Okay. I have a feeling he's somebody who thinks he's really cool. Elaine in Amherst.
Is that true? Do you think, Mike, that you're really cool?
I think I'm pretty cool.
What does the congressman think of that? I mean, he's not going to weigh in on that issue?
I think Ro Khanna is just happy that he escaped the Me Too moment.
Oh, is that true, Steve?
Yeah, he had some accusations against him, and he hung on.
I was going to get to that, but they didn't let me.
I've got a parody song I can play as well.
Sure.
I don't know if it's going to hit, but it's about me, so I feel like I have to play it.
Oh, go ahead. All right.
Speaking to
I'm not feeling it.
Yeah,
Very well produced.
Yes, very good production.
Yeah, about 2.5 minutes in, he starts just randomly going after Mike, and that's probably the funny turn in the song.
Oh, jump ahead to that.
I'll suck your dick. The rockin' conservative.
Do we know what this is or not?
New guy, actually.
Okay. It's a nice voice.
Yeah.
Don't give up.
It's very well done.
Oh, you heard it before?
No.
Oh, okay.
I criticize Republicans all the time too for I was talking shit about Falwell.
Who can forget that famous Falwell rant? I'm a little worried about your weight.
Who's that? Oh, I sense a turn coming.
40 pounds? No.
Getting fatter by the day.
Oh, okay, it's good. It's not bad.
Things happen.
Oh, Captain Nonsense is my name.
Captain Nonsense here.
All right, we're good. Mike said the other day you could lose like 40 pounds in a month or something.
I thought we tried
I
that.
said 30 in 2 months.
He actually said he's like, I could gain or lose 30 pounds, which I agree. You could definitely gain 30 pounds. And the question is, can you lose 30 pounds? I know you did it, a couple of years ago or something?
A year ago. Yeah.
I think we need to provide some kind of financial incentive for him to gain 30 pounds.
Sure.
Oh, to gain 30 pounds?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could gain.
I don't think any incentives needed, really.
Yeah, it would be unhealthy.
I think we're going to get there.
I'm just saying, like, we'll go to bat with Erica for him to get a raise if he gains 30 pounds.
In 2 weeks.
Just like Morgan Spurlock.
Yeah. Can you do
it? If you get a diagnosis for type 2 diabetes.
Well, I'm committed to the bit.
If you got to 400 pounds,
I'll give you half my salary.
By the election.
By the end of the year. I'll give you the end of the year. September, October, November. That's 4 months.
Okay.
It'd be a great conversation with Alp's parents.
What do you do?
It's a wacky radio bit.
What do you do when they're just yapping away in Albanian? You just sit there like in.
Sometimes I forget that they know I don't understand Albanian. I politely nod. I'm like,
Think they're talking about you at all or no?
I always think that. That's all I think. Especially when the tone seems to get harsh. Like if there's an
terrible.
argument.
Everyone starts
There's an
crying.
argument going on or something.
They're just like pointing at you and shooting you nasty looks.
I like Alba and her mother will sometimes get into an argument, and the dad will try and like destroy. He's like, fucking, I do this, sir, and I'm like, what are they talking about? Why don't you tell me more about what's happening over here? It's like he's distracting.
Huh? There's been no like real one-on-one conversations with you and the dad or mom though.
Yeah.
Oh, there have been.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
they speak a little English.
Have you ever heard this?
That was in the Joe Biden interview, I believe, with what's his name?
That was Albanian for fat blind man.
Let me hear it again.
I just want you to be cued in
for it.
There's gonna be some little words that you could pick up on, so you can know when they are talking about.
I legitimately asked, like, what is the word for like idiot or shit like that that I want to be focusing
Prep for you.
Yeah.
Huh.
So they can't get away with any funny.
But they probably talk so quickly in conversation. It's like, how do you even keep up?
Yeah. Well, there are some words that I know, so I'll notice those words.
Why don't you learn more?
I'm trying. Yeah, the mother does say that once in a while. She's like, learn Albanian. I'm also an idiot. So
learn English.
Is
that what you say? You get in a big fight?
Yeah, you've been here.
What country is this?
You've been here long enough.
Huge political battle.
Speak American.
Say it again, and I'll take away your EBT card.
Are they?
Jesus
I don't know if they
Christ.
have those, Steve.
They're hardworking
Are
people.
they Trump supporters or are they more in the Biden camp?
You know, I don't want to say. Put it that way. I don't.
Oh boy.
I'd rather not say.
Well, there you go.
More importantly, did they have AM radio in Albania?
I'm not sure about that. It is a third world
Can
country.
we go to Alba's homeland?
How often?
Live
When was
show.
the last time they were in Albania?
The parents. Alba has not been since she was 12. She moved here when she was 12. But the
She looking to
parents-
go back?
Parents, I think, have been once or twice. I don't know if she's looking to go back anytime soon.
Your wedding will not be in Albania.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Wouldn't make a lot of sense financially.
Probably not. Probably. Is everybody going to get together at some point? Both parents or no?
Well, they just missed each other by a matter of a couple hours the other night.
Jesus, what the fuck is going on at this apartment?
You're telling me. I'd prefer to have no one
Lock
there.
the doors. Jesus.
I know.
God, you know what you could use? Simply Safe. That's what
Yes,
you could use.
that's-
By the way, so could the
that's
studio
neat.
now that we're having a conversation about everything.
Right.
It's great that Steve is ready to go, but I mean, should we get Simply Safe installed in here?
If you really want to be protected, yeah.
I think we might have ruined another.
I don't think so.
No, just the opposite.
No, I was saying Simply Safe's the greatest of all time, and we need this in this studio. We need Simply Safe. Simply Safe, please help us out. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. SimplySafe.com/Kirk. You know, if you're a Minifan, you've been listening to the show. Maybe you're a new listener, though. Who knows? Simply Safe is going to protect your home and protects mine. You can set up yourself under an hour. Even I did that. I'm the biggest idiot in the world with this stuff. For $15 a month. Your professional monitoring day and night. Ready to send police, fire, medical professionals if there's an emergency. You can set up yourself as under an hour. Peel and stick the sensors exactly where you need them. No technician required. No contract. No pushy sales guys. No hidden fees. No fine print, like 30 cents a day to protect your house completely or protect the studio. It's a steal. Go to simplysafe.com/Kirk. Simplysafe.com/Kirk. You get free shipping and a 60-day risk-free trial. There's nothing to lose. Once again, simplysafe.com/Kirk. We thank them. We thank Milton's. Go to miltons.com. And our new sponsor. It's going to take Steve. The show won't be up till about 2 o'clock today. Steve's going to edit this daddy read. So you go to daddykit.com and daddikit.com. And enter the promo code Kirk at checkout for that and go to miltons.com, of course, and simplysafe.com. Anything else, guys?
So somebody sent me a cameo that was done by Coco Beware.
I forgot to mention Coco Beware.
Coco Beware?
Coco Beware.
With the wrestler? With the
Yeah,
bird?
yeah.
I loved him
Not
as a
cameo.
kid.
Not a cameo. I think he's getting involved in a particular issue.
Coco Beware, the
Hey,
old
Brandon,
wrestler?
this is Birdman Coco Beware. Man, you and Kurt, y'all better get it together. Because you know what? I'm going to be waiting up on top of the hill.
Oh, Jesus.
And the loser is going to have to answer to me. Okay? Because I'm going to kick some booty.
Oh, boy.
So get ready. Because I'm the real Birdman. Are you the baby bird, Brandon? Well, you better win. Because you come in last, you lose against Kurt. I got you.
There we go.
You want to step into the ring with us now, Brandon Walker?
You think that was a cameo? You think that was Coco
I think it was real. I think he
inserting
heard the
himself into
podcast
this
and he waited.
this feud?
Yes, I think
He's
so.
on my side?
It seems that way. It seems like he's a Minifan.
Well, I just want to say there's certain people who, fine. I mean, I appreciate having Coco Beware's. Obviously, he feels differently than other people do about me. I
Yes,
appreciate that.
he's
Thank you,
fully
Coco
endorsed.
Beware. Wow, that's very nice of him to do that. Coco Beware.
It's like the Latin way to pronounce things. I didn't know if it was where.
That's always skeptical, doubting wrestler. Coco Be Weary. He's always.
Why would it be? Isn't it just W-A-R-E?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why would it be Ware?
Yeah, how do you get that?
Like in Latin, that's how you would pronounce it.
I know, but I don't believe he's a Latin wrestler.
No,
I don't think
no,
he's from
he's
the.
not.
I I don't think he's from like the old Latin world.
It could be Dominican.
But I don't mean Latin like that. Like I don't think I think it's just where.
I would tend to agree with you.
I thought that was his name.
He could be Dominican.
He could be.
That's fair.
He could be.
He could certainly be.
Could be anything, I suppose. But I don't think he is. I don't know that.
6578092. Mike is in Parma. What's up, Mike?
Fans who are holding on to hope, and I understand that they're 4 games out of the wild card point. Without Brock Holt, there'd be 6 or 7 games out.
Whoa. Mike,
slow down.
Mike, shut up. Mike.
What's this from? Who's this?
I don't even know what he's talking about.
I think 6 years from now, when he's an a-hole and he's a big star, and he's I'll leave more of Brock Holt.
Oh my God!
So passionate about Brock.
Who's vetting these?
Is that me?
calls?
Yes, that's funny.
Are you kidding me?
I thought it was. That's funny.
This is you from like 5 years ago.
I'd say it's more
Let's
than
bring
that.
in Brock Holt. He didn't even set it up.
No, you're right.
He just comes in, starts yelling about Brock Holt. Yeah, let's. I know the
Brock Holt's
Brewers
probably
released
retired
him.
now.
He's
Oh,
also
he
3
got
for
released?
30 and is batting 100.
Oh,
let's add him to the mix. Yeah, let's
Fucking
throw
dummy.
another
You
guy.
fucking idiot.
Put him in the
asshole.
rotation.
This guy's pissed off, man.
God
Jesus.
almighty.
He's
All
really
right.
angry.
Thank you, Mike. That was a great call, and you sounded very together, and nice work.
This guy realize how stupid he is? I mean, could you be any dumber than this guy?
He's literally arguing with a Minifan who just put play on his fucking phone.
He's so pissed off.
That's again.
That's a genius call. I mean, I know people think, I know people at bars who think we're not fun. The show's not whatever. That's fucking funny. I don't care.
But that guy must have been laughing his ass off. Like that. You won't
Correct.
experience the joy that guy feels
Oh,
if, you're not,
that's true.
if you're not on that side.
Perfect
of the phone.
timing too. You didn't engage him, so he didn't get stuck. Worked out perfectly. That's funny. The fuck was I so worked up about? Jesus Christ,
Brock Holt? It was probably the year he made the All-Star team.
Oh, the joke that was.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's a favorite of my guy Carabas, right?
Yes, they love him. They're friends.
Fuckhead Steve Peralt, who we didn't even address. I think he went at us, didn't he, a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, the Minifans are losers, he said.
Oh,
What?
He's such an asshole. Was that Steve?
What?
Carabas? Is there a bigger, is there anybody on earth that's as useless as Steve Peralt?
Well, me.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying outside of you, is
I don't know.
anybody-
He's serving a function when he's filleting Alex Verdugo.
I guess. Oh, that's true. He got mad because
That's what it
people
was
are
about.
questioning Verdugo, right?
Yeah.
Sorry about that,
The
Steve.
losers on Twitter.
Sorry. Oh, God. Why does he exist? Peralt. What? That brings nothing to... Get rid of him, Jared. That's what I
Jared
would
keeps him
say.
around.
Oh, God. I'd give anything to see on Twitter that Steve Peralt died today. Anything.
Anything?
Anything, yes.
Really?
I'd pay a year's salary for that. Like Chadwick Boseman is this young guy, talented, has this huge future. He dies, and Steve Peralt lives?
That's a shame.
They're
That
saying,
really is-
why
that's
couldn't
not
Steve Peralt have died and Chadwick Boseman lived?
Do you
That doesn't
think
seem right.
I think Steve should sacrifice his life kind of in honor of Chadwick Boseman.
Sure. I mean, I don't know what that'll
Donate his
accomplish.
colon.
Yeah, fine. Yes.
Let's
it'll be
surgically
symbolic.
remove Stephen Peralt's colon and give
Yeah.
it to Boseman.
I mean, so he can sit
Too,
there.
it's too late. I don't know if you heard.
No, that would really help. But anyway, I hate Steve Peralt. All right, anything else?
That's all I have for sound.
Mike?
I think that's it.
No, anything we're promoting? Anything coming up on YouTube or anything?
If you want to be an intern for the show, send me an email, robinson@barstoolsports.com.
You sound desperate, Steve. I'm concerned. Are we desperate stage with the interns here? We were all set a month ago.
Too many a month ago.
We've kind of hit reset. So we are looking for 2 or 3 quality people to help with social
Your college
media.
credit?
Yes, depending on your college, yeah.
Right. Okay. And there you go. Full experience, and you get to.
You also get to work for Steve Robinson, who DJK says best boss ever.
That's right.
Is that what he said?
100% of the interns have said I'm a great guy to work for. So
Really?
That's not what Justin says off there.
Justin is buried. How many interns now? Like 20?
he is. Justin is the titan of interns. He's like fucking Thanos.
You never hear from him again afterwards either. They
It's true.
disappear. Who knows what happens?
He's accomplished not. He's accomplished anything. He hasn't got a job yet, but that's gonna be a tough day when Justin leaves.
That'll be very sad for me, especially.
Why for you, especially?
Well, he helps me with everything I do.
Oh, is that true?
He's my guy.
I
Yeah.
don't even know that. So I don't even know what he does, but okay, there you go. It will be a very sad day for you.
He was your body man.
He
That's
was.
Sarko.
That's true.
That too. Well, I'll be a little less
and then
safe.
you had to leave for a month, so maybe that's Justin's fault.
Good.
I don't know.
So How do you contact Steve? I'm sorry, the contact for insurance?
Robinson at barstoolsports.com.
Robinson at barstoolsports.com. If you're young or old or middle-aged or whatever.
If you're a young virile man, just send me a picture and we'll work from there.
What do you mean work from there? What's the next step then?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. All right, fine. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.